Hey, hey, hey. Happy Tuesday, everyone. I hope everyone is warm and safe in your homes, not traveling, or you're just safe and warm. I just leave it like that. Give me a thumbs up, guys, if y'all can hear me. All right, all right. Thank you so much, Miss I see you too. And Vic to the Veil and Keisha Marie. I appreciate that. B. Williams, I said what I said, allegedly. Thank y'all so much. Members, what y'all think about that 2025 birthday call I dropped in the membership? Let me get my phone, y'all. And of course, I'm gonna speak to everybody, but thanks to everyone that gave me the thumbs up. Let me know that you guys can hear me. I got more. While I wait on y'all response, the members, let me know what y'all think about the birthday call. Nesto's 60th birthday call that's out in members. I'll speak to everyone in the chat. And then I'm gonna ask y'all what y'all want to listen to today. If y'all want to continue with Shirley, do y'all want to break from Shirley? Or what? Y'all want to do a Sonia and Nesto call? Y'all let me know. I'm gonna have to give y'all some. If y'all want to continue with Shirley Drop a Strawberry, if y'all want to continue with or move on and give Shirley a break, and we'll react to a call from Nestor and Sonya. Baby, put a sour damn lemon down there. I'm just saying. Hey, allegedly, welcome. Hey, Chick-fil-A gal. Hey, Butterfly23, my mod. Thank you for being here and modding for me on today. I appreciate you. Hey, Anissa, how you doing? Hey, Sammy Kate. Hey, Southside Chi-Town 73. Thank you guys for being here. Hey, Linda Gibbs, you on time today. Normally you come in late. She said, not today. I'm going to be in here when the live start. Hey, Linda. Hey, I'm free to be me. Hey, April B. Hey, Vic to the Veil. I already talked to you one time today. Well, in the membership. Hey, Nestos. Shackle, Shuffle, Walk of Shame. Thank you for being here and modding for me on today. I appreciate you as well. Hey, Justin's mom. Hey, Jackson Tabasco. Welcome. Hey, B. Williams. Hey, Kina 14. Good evening, everyone who is in the chat. And if you're in the bushes, hello to you as well. Hey, big sis, I said what I said. Hey, I Miss I see you too. Hey, Keisha Marie, welcome. Hey, Leo lady. Hey, TDC. Hey, Rat. Hey, Cross Country Cruise Her. Can you drop the link to the membership? Hey, Jay Blake. Let me see. I don't want to miss anybody. Hey, Complicated. Hey, Shirley's divorce finally. Welcome, everyone. Okay, I see a strawberry. Okay. Oh, Vicky, or both. What you trying to say? We got the sour puss side chick, baby. That's why I said drop the damn sour lemon for her. And of course, strawberries are always sweet and good. Okay, Saya and Ernesto call. You gotta drop the lemon. Okay, one lemon. Vicky sounds like both. Strawberry for I said what I said. Let me see what y'all got going on in this chat. Hey, on the chat, I'm calling in from. Where are you calling from? Oh, from the bushes. Okay, I was going to say, where you calling in from? Okay, no more votes. Dre call. I don't have nothing new for Dre. We on your choices are sour lemon, Miss Sour Puss, or strawberry. I don't have anything new from Dre. Dre not talking. Y'all know with the Shirley calls, we going back and getting the entire calls. So we are picking up on gems that we didn't have in the beginning, and also things that we did have in the beginning that we missed. So that is the good part about the Shirley call. And I already dropped it in members. So it's gonna be the same one from members. Hey B Williams, both of them. Okay, two for both of them. Okay, hey Miss Veronica. Hey old man Johnson's farm. Okay, okay. So we got very limited votes, but for what I see, both of them I think in the strawberry is tied. Okay, so I may be okay, okay, I see. Okay, so what we could do, let me see, to appease the people. Cold in New Jersey, freezing 25 degrees, possibly another snowstorm on Sunday. Everybody be safe. The snow has made it to the sunshine. Stay here in the North Florida, the Panhandle, where me and Native. Well, Native is not, in Picola right now, but y'all know what I'm trying to say. Me and Native are both in the Panhandle. Justin's mom is voting for strawberry. Okay, I'm probably gonna give y'all both. I gotta give y'all what y'all want. Snowing in Georgia, Alabama, snowing there. South Dothan, because I'm close to Dothan too. Pensacola had like 6 inches of snow. Okay, let me see. Let me see. What I'm gonna give y'all. What I'm gonna give y'all. I just dropped a birthday call in there with Dion. Nesto sounds pretty down on that call. Hey TX Toy, welcome to the chat. Come on in, everyone. Let me see. Oh, I know what I could give y'all. Snow in Baton Rouge. I saw New Orleans, um, but I don't think I saw a picture from Baton Rouge. Good, good. Okay, Jay Blake, good. I'm gonna put a T on the end. Um, true. Gotta give the people what they want, child. But I'm trying to decide, child, eeny, meeny, miny, mo. I'm trying to see what's gonna get y'all, you know what I mean, in this damn chat with going in and off. That's what I'm looking for. I'm trying to see what I'm gonna get the most reaction from y'all on. Let me see. Let me see. Um, I think I made my decision. Okay. So what we'll do is one for Sonya first. Um, and then we'll do Shirley because Shirley called is gonna be longer. Y'all know they're not talking that long now. No snow in Michigan, but it's 2 degrees, but feels like -8. Uh-oh. I just ran over to listen. Okay, cross country, you had time because that one's short by 5 minutes. It's snow in Houston, Texas for the first time, baby. The first time since when? I thought it's had snowed in Houston before. I'm happy he sounded good for him. Yeah, Dre is being smart and staying off the phone calls for prison. Besides, well, from Global Tail Link, he's staying off of Global Tail Link or Connect. Okay. Besides, all Ernest does is throw hints about money for bond or English bond. We will cut up on any error call. Any error call. All right. Okay, okay. I said we didn't get nothing in Dallas. It's just cold, 30 degrees. Okay. Hey, King, welcome back. I spoke to you earlier. Okay, let me get over here at you all. Let me see. What we gonna cook up? Oh, that's from. Oh hell, I ain't got time for this now. I'll do it on my phone. Counsel. Okay, so we'll do this one. It's short. It's short. Less than 4 minutes. But hmm, we'll do this one. We'll do this one. I think this one y'all want to hear. This lady don't give up. I tell y'all, she don't give up. Oh, wait a minute now. Hold on. Why can't I see the chat? What's going on? Oh, there y'all go. There y'all go. Hey, Tasha B. Hey, Shelly C. Ciao. Since isn't common, welcome. It's freezing here in Michigan. Someone says it feels like it's -8 degrees there. So guys, I'm staying in. I'm not built for this. That's why I'm in Florida. Okay. This gonna be a jail call. Sonia and Nesto on December 27th, 2024. Y'all know what had happened around that time. That's the only hint I'm going to give you guys. Baton Rouge didn't have snow removal vehicles. Arkansas had to send them some, according to the news. Yeah, they probably like us in Florida, child. Put an old rusted one up there for us in Florida, saying we ready. On my community tab. Last time Houston had snow was February 21st, but it was 1 inch. Okay. Because I was gonna say, I don't think that's the first time. Yeah, please stay safe and warm. Hey Jennifer, I think I missed you. Okay. No, I'm a Jersey girl. Okay. Hey Angel, here, 62. Okay. I think I spoke to everybody in the chat. Why do hell it's so snowy and cold everywhere? It's winter. It's winter, baby. All right, y'all ready? All right, let's go. Oh, let me make sure I shared it because I started talking. Okay, there we go.
Hello, this is a prepaid call from Nesto, an inmate at the Cobb County Adult Detention Facility. To accept this call, press your current balance is
Hey,
$2.82.
Pecan Tan.
This call is from a correction facility and is subject to monitoring
I
and
was trying to
recording.
get the amount of money.
Thank you for using Global Telling.
Oh, I missed it.
Good afternoon. How you doing? I'm fine. How are you? Good. Good. Even though I ain't talking, I'm not doing no talking. I'm just
He mumbling, y'all.
okay. Look, I was reading something from this attorney. Um, I was talking to my attorney. Well, I spoke to my
You
attorney
ain't got no
myself.
damn attorney. Stop faking.
But anyway, because I got the subpoena going forward, but you never really write me anyway. Anything that, like what Sam said, Joe, write Joe. Yeah. And let Joe just read it to me. Whatever it is that you want to talk to me, that you can't talk to me over here, over this line. Just write him. Gotta write. It's not given to me,
Mr.
and I don't have it.
I'm here for the show.
But just let him read it to me because I don't have anything. You know. I get it. Yeah, I don't have anything, but still, just to keep me out of that loop. You know, where they're trying to, pull me in for whatever reason. just everything. Just give it to them, because then it's considered they have it, and let them just
Hey,
read
Kimmy
it to me.
K.
They don't have to give me anything. They can just read it to me over the phone. Okay.
Okay. I'm just listening.
Even though you don't write, you only wrote a couple times, but you know what I'm saying, I don't have that anymore. But still, you know, going forward, the subpoena says through the 14th of January. You know what I'm saying? Which I stopped once your lawyers, was doing what they were doing. I haven't done or received, or you know what I'm saying? I don't have anything, so I was trusting them, because they were very satisfied with their, with their.
She said she was trusting them. Now, if my memory serves me correctly, she was the one talking about, I was sending them this and I'm sending them that and I'm doing this and I'm doing that. Now she want to circumvent the system and say we'll go through jail. Okay, but what the subpoena said, Ernie and everybody you done talk to, you need to provide whatever information that has been funneled through them, right? Okay, and that is including the investigator, Doug/Joe. But if I was Joe, I'd hit her ass with the Heisman. No, ma'am, no, ma'am, no, ma'am. If you can't go through the proper channels, I can't do it. I can't help you, because one thing about you and Nesto, y'all don't give a damn. Y'all don't have nothing to lose, okay? And I have a career, okay? I have a job. So what you're going to have to do is either put a damn stamp on it and put it in the mail, or send it through that text. Because what you're not going to do is put me in the middle of you and Nesto shenanigans. But Nesto say, I don't know nothing, and I ain't gonna say nothing. Nesto say, I ain't got nothing to say.
But it's whatever.
Okay.
So anyway, just write them if there's ever anything, which again,
sound like she been crying, y'all.
It's March, and so March was the last time she would send me stuff. So anywho, hope you have a wonderful day.
All right, be easy. Yeah.
I hope you have a wonderful day.
Okay. All right, you have a great day, dog.
You too. All right. I'll see you later.
Thank you for using Global Tel Link.
All right. What do you guys think about that call? Oh, I think I missed some of y'all comments. Let me go back up and then come back down. Oh, thank you, because Vicky did ask me to put the membership in there. I have it on my community tab. I think I posted it yesterday, but I'll post you probably will be able to scroll down there and see it, because I try to post something every day. It shouldn't be that far down, but I will put it in the chat. $2.25, baby. He ain't worth $3. Not her and Bob and Joe was waiting all day for nothing. He was waiting on the snow. She's lying as usual. IS is her attorney. She's going to make Joe a party to the conspiracy. Absolutely. That's why I would put, like I said, hit her with the Heisman. I can't help you, ma'am. Okay. Does it normally snow in Georgia? Who's your attorney, Sonia? She lying, because if she had an attorney, why was she over there on IS fighting for her damn life, saying that she was going to put in her motion to quash, right? And then she said she wasn't going to respond, right? I think if you had an attorney, if you were going to go over there, you're going to say, yes, everything will be handled through my attorney, okay? And then it also appears when you responded to Mr. Woo Woo Woo, it was from you and not your attorney. Okay, so if you have an attorney, why are you out here trying to do damage control? Give all those Joe Doug communications to Woo It too. Sure. Somebody gonna send it to them. I'm just putting the information out here for the front porch, okay? Do with it as you may, okay? If woo 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 get a hold of it, baby, it is what it is. She is a mess, believe only herself, and is. I hate to hear her struggle read. Please don't forget to like and subscribe. Thank you so much, guys. I appreciate it. She don't sound too happy, baby. When oh boy, well, it was a lady y'all said that served. Hit her with you have been served. She was shooketh. She was shooketh. Okay. Thank you, Miss Lady. Been a member for 5 months. I really, really appreciate it. Woo is said and all, any and all, and did. Okay, this fool is still trying to get in trouble, right? Because I guess she don't understand, or she just that damn stubborn, or she just gonna show us better than she could tell us, right? Since I feel like these later calls, the calls that we're getting now, the visits, the text messages, it's really to address us and not to communicate with Nesto. She gonna show us, baby. Okay. And Doug will be a fool. Doesn't she freaking realize that implicating his investigator will make things worse? No, because for some reason she don't understand boundaries or when she need to stop. And that's why she get into these situations. No self-awareness. Okay, I said what I said, not every year, but around this time we might. She is so stupid. Hey, Ari vibes. Now she trying to get Joe subpoenaed. Right. Then she'll say this didn't happen and that we're picking on her. And it's us being messy, running amok in the palace for years. She wants to be involved when they were spending Miss Shirley's strawberry coins, right? Money. Now they're trying to involve her and she's not involved. Pick a struggle. Ponytail. Everyone in the circle seems to struggle to read. No ma'am, no steak, no ham. I cannot. Now she changed her mind since she got them papers in her life. Before then, you were Miss Billy Badass. Keep that same energy, Hex. That's what I'm saying. You had a big mouth. You was talking big shit, right? You had big things popping. So keep that same energy. Don't bow out now. Don't try to get Joe in the mix, but Joe will be a fool. Cause I let her know, no ma'am. She don't know why they are putting her in this mess. Really? Girl, if Dana was a person or Delulu, it's really her doing it at this point. He's not doing anything. That's why he said, I ain't saying nothing. I ain't saying nothing. You do what you do. But Nesto, reject that damn mail. Tell him you don't want it. Because you about to be facing, as Shan say, your second RICO while you waiting to be convicted on one RICO. Y'all saw he has $2 on his books. Yes. Hey, sis is in comment. Thank you for becoming a new member. There is a lot of content in there. I've been trying to do better and go back and put the dates on everything. And I put the dates on everything that I dropped today. I think I only dropped one thing today. And I dropped something last night about around 1 a.m. my time. And I saw people in there soon as I dropped it. I said, oh, they was waiting on me, huh? So welcome to the membership. Bonitail is whispering. Baby, she had a snotty nose over there. You think she had been crying? Hey, how you doing, little mama? Let me whisper some in your ear. Something that you might like to hear. Wait till you get this subpoena. Boo boo, kitty. She put herself in this mess and did, especially after the clothes were in court, sneaky and no accountability. Right. He don't want to talk to you, dummy. Absolutely. Because, like, why do Joe even need to be talking to her? Nesto is the client, and Mr. Tight Pants is who he's working with. He does not need to have any third party communication with her. That's her problem. Nesto's like, good luck. But it's cold enough here for more snow. She lied. Uh-oh. I scrolled up too. It refreshed on me. I hate when they do that. She's lying on the line. She really talking to us and woo it right. Like, girl, you ain't gotta prove shit to us. We already know what time it is. Ain't nothing you can say on these calls. It's nothing you can do to make us change our mind because we done pick sides by now. Whatever side you on, we done pick the side at this point. He just laughed, such an idiot. So now they will get Joe. They been getting Joe, right? He doesn't give two shits and don't. He's so scared. He's so scared, y'all. He told me when whomever answer the phone, you know, in the past, he'll be ready to bark out orders. Now, when you pick up, you know, when the phone connect, I'll say when the phone connect, he's saying, I ain't saying much, don't say too much. He got a whole new song. Oh my God. I just edited about 4 calls from December 27th until let me see. Oh, January 14th, 2025. It's a motion to squash. Okay, squash. Shit was funny 2.5 years ago. Right. Later, now you want to shut your mouth. Too late, Nesto. And they don't know how to have like a regular conversation. Maybe that's something they could be working on. They act like I guess they don't know what to talk about. Like, it's so much I feel like they could talk about if they don't want to talk about the case. But he said he's sick of us. She's a liar. It is. Hey, you get me? Welcome. The attorney will tell her to shut that big flap of hers. Yes. And I think they done got back on Nesto because he acting real scared on these calls. He told me, I'm only going to be on here for a minute. And on DR call, DR did not have no money on the books. He paid for his call. And those calls are 30 minutes. Baby, he hung the hell up after about what, 5 minutes? It knows where SS and NN used to live though. Okay, so it's snowed on the other side. Hey, that ain't got nothing to do with me. Welcome. Running late. Hey, love to shop. 1212. Running late, but the hey lady T-Bug in chat going to run it back. It's not that long, so you got time to run it back and then come back and catch up with us. You may have already done so. Nesto laughed and said, "You are on your own." Listen, he put that Patty Bell on her. And is that Michael McDonald? You're on your own. Okay. This wasn't how it was supposed to be. Listen, they say I wish I could do it all over again. She don't believe fat meat is greasy. And baby, they're gonna show her better than they could tell her. But we said, I told you to stop all that damn talking. But you didn't want to hear it. You didn't want to listen to me. Listen, I got my own battles over here. Okay, good luck. She sounds scared. She is. Hey, Choo Choo D. But we sitting in his jail cell around laughing at her extra SF helping ass. Hey, let's talk about it all. Welcome. She is so stupid. Oh my God. Well, show us, Sonia. We ready. We definitely ready. If you show us, Sonia, we'll apologize, okay? I'll do like Nesto women do. I'll apologize. Okay. I'm a big girl. In a minute, she gone. He asking her bestie for prayers. Y'all already got her reading the New Testament. I told y'all this in the text messages. She said, I'm reading the New Testament today. He's gonna leave her hanging, watch right. She said they're trying to pull me in. Like she confused. Girl. In a minute, she gonna be asking her bestie for some of her prayers. Hey, Golden Pearl. I have always believed that she is the unindicted co-conspirator. She's been out here running conspiracies for 2 years. She was on the phone with Nesto, okay? When Officer Fields, tapped him on the shoulder. We're just pointing and laughing, carrying on, Bonitail. Right. It ain't that serious, girl. We was just playing. She don't know how she put herself in this. Right. You went looking for that man. That man said, I ain't asked them folks to come looking for me. Them folks came looking for me after 5 weeks of not knowing where I was. Okay. From that point on, okay, the people said they want everything, you put yourself in this situation, so handle it. And don't be on here trying to lie, talking about you got no lawyer trying to make us mad. Because guess what? We probably could do. We can get us a lawyer, but we ain't gonna play these type of games. We're gonna leave them to the birds like you. She don't know how she put herself in this. Let's remind her getting POAs, getting bank statements for Nesto, messing with his social media, possibly contacting victims and sending legal mail, allegedly. Okay, that's just a few. That's just a few. Nesto would definitely leave her out to hang. Yeah, and listen, if he threw Dion under the bus, baby, everybody off limits. Anybody can get it, right? No one is off limits if he threw Dion under the bus, right? Because he said Dion was the one who had that check issue over in Henry County. It wasn't him. And it's soggy on the clothesline while he accepts the best deal. Well, you get what you get. We're strolling through YouTube streets, laughing and carrying on. And it is sorry, but not sorry. Just came from listening to that call. Hey, everybody. Hey, Bank. Which one were you listening to? The birthday call or the one in the beginning that we just listened to? I want to make sure you listen to both. Can y'all think of a list of things that Bonitail has done to get herself involved? I name a few, but maybe I missed some. We have a list. We have a front porch list over here that we compiled, and I typed it up. And I wish I would have screen shotted it, so I could put it up for you guys, But I'll read it. Oh, and this is no particular order. This is just how it was probably dropped in the chat. Video of the daughter, and all this is alleged. Let me put my little banner up at yours, just in case they try to run up on my property, up on my porch, and I have to hit them with the K Michelle. Get the F off my porch, biatch. Okay, you know the video from the Ring doorbell. You know what I'm talking about. Okay, allegedly video of the daughter, Nesto's IG, witness contact list, Nesto's emails, jail calls, jail visits, and jail text messages, other inmates' PIN numbers, bank records, power of attorney, great victim, may possibly contacted Melody, the grandmother, or the granddaughter. Miss Waller's YouTube channel, YouTube interviews with Angelica, Tisha K, Miss V. Lenore, and Big Jeff. Okay. Notary stamp from Shirley's affidavit for Nesto bond hearing, allegedly. Attorney letterhead, legal mail, impersonate a family member. Okay. Corn pictures rejected that was sent to Nesto's tablet, email. That is on our list from way back. We made this list in beginning of December. When she got subpoena. Okay, so this is an old list. We probably need to add some newbies. Enticing an attorney. Okay. Crail escort. Okay. Allegedly. Reveal the truth about her and Nesto's relationship. Nesto's old phone records. Metro PCS girls. Okay. Pictures sent of Shirley, Sheridan, and grandkids. Allegedly, right? Angelica's email. And then we just listened to a call with a POA for Nesto's truck, to Dion, so I added that. Okay, that's it. That's it. Yeah, that's it. That's the list we made when she first got subpoena. Hey, Muffin. Uh-oh, wait a minute. Oh, I did miss yours. Okay. Hey, Cotton Candy Curls. Welcome. Hey, y'all. YouTube, where the F is my notification? Don't do her like that. Hey, LB. Welcome. You had all that energy talking mess about Fonnie Willis and Will Wooten. Now they are coming for you, Sonia. So what are you going to do now, baby? We want to know. She said she got a lawyer. I never apologize to that. We won't have to because we know she can't prove or make even convince us that she was telling the truth, okay? Or we falsely accused her of anything. Is she reading Job? She better get on it. Miss Veronica, IS prayers are rumbling in the ceiling. They need to stop asking her to pray for them. Yeah, because see, initially, Auntie D with the T was over there putting down those prayers. She is definitely anointed, and I guess the people got it confused, honey. Them prayers haven't been praying, since Auntie D with the T left from over there. Okay, baby, she had her holy oil up there. Baby says she rebuked y'all in the name of Jesus. Hey Nola, welcome. You said put me in, coach. Right, we on the bench, right? We in the stands. we we in the stands, honey. We just ticket holders. She passed messages to the investigator and all the lawyers. Absolutely. Does Coach have money to pay a lawyer? She may have to sell her scooter. Her IS share pictures of the victims. I missed the one in the beginning. Rewind it now. Okay. That's the one we're talking about, Bank. She probably already gone. Hey y'all. Hey Letitia. I'm going to have to finish listening to the first call. Okay, but how is she going to rely on his attorney to do anything? They don't represent her, right? And the people say it's not privileged, so she better stop playing with them. I was shocked at Lady T, but when you explained to me last night how he threw Dion under the bus, shaking my head. Yes, he did. Getting phone records, okay? Sonya told Lamont that she didn't want nobody to talk to Nesto but her, and did. And it's even in the text messages, right? I forgot all about the video of the daughter. LB just laughing. Chris, you know, me, Chris Miss, you ain't new here. Maybe the YouTube defending Buckwheat tour got you them papers. Y'all, okay, on one of the calls, she said she was reading a transcript. I'm gonna give y'all a little tea. I ain't gonna give y'all too much because the members may get mad at me. She over there reading the transcript. So get what she need to tell them folks. I got that transcript from who did you get it from, ma'am? How did you get the transcript? Because we know you didn't pay for it. That transcript is expensive. I tried to get it because Angelica told us she was gonna come back and read part 2, and she never did. So I tried to check on it, but that thing was like $500 or $600. It was very expensive, and he ain't worth that to me. So I'll have to wait and see if we can get the rest of it really read over there on her channel, maybe. I don't know. Yeah, he said he was paranoid over there on the call with Dion. Don't forget about the interview she did with Judge. Yeah, I haven't forgotten about that one. I actually watched it. I don't think a lot of people did though. Hey, Latoy, the legal mail is nailed in her coffin, and she just won't hush. Interview with Cougar. Yep. I watched that one. That one was actually good. I mean, for us. Hey, Chick-fil-A gal. Chick-fil-A, you just getting in here. You may want to run it back to the beginning. We listened to what it was, about 4-minute call. Those those draw on edges. Hey T baby 74. I can't with y'all. Okay. Ernesto is a poor excuse for a parent to blame his son for the crime he committed. And if I were Dion, I would never speak to my so-called daddy ever again. And you know, Dion say he ain't been out here listening to the calls no more. He done got mad at us. But he better. Before he get tapped on the shoulder, I bet Nesto is running Sonia down to his cellmates. He is. Let me tell you about this bird brain hole. She got a grand jury subpoena all off me. So I'm gonna have to get as many pictures as I could get just in case she get locked up. Listen, I gotta get them pictures, homie. So he gonna probably be pressuring her ass for about 20 more photos because he got the stockpile. That Pep Boy jumpsuit definitely got her the subpoena. Ooh, 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 ooh. Re-listening, Fonnie Wooten, and them folks has choked off every avenue of relief for Nesto. No more playing footsies from jail, sir. All right. I think I'm waiting on Chick-fil-A and see she's finished. Is Creel her attorney? It's Veronica. But we cheering for the other team. Hey, Tim. She sent emails to Steve Harvey Morning Show on behalf of Nasty. Oh, yeah. Because she said big head ass Monica was so messy. Mississippi Monica. Let me put that on there. Okay, thank you. I just got here, but hold up. Sonia was crying on a call. Scroll it back, Sherry. We'll wait on y'all. By the time I finish reading these comments, you guys will probably, be done because it's very short. Okay, she probably have to use her babysitting money for Nesto's call to pay to an attorney. Girl, she ain't got it. Transcripts came from Krell, and guess what? It came out of Shirley money, and they wonder what he did. Okay, we just saying. Membership, where's the link? I don't see it on your channel page. I got you. I'll drop it. She was just she just said, let it both we know. I cannot. Okay, I need to focus on one comment because I slipped and looked at another one. She was just sad, letting Buckwheat know she had a subpoena. Okay, she's a content creator. Nesto is corner rat at this point. Sonia was his only escape, but now they shut her all the way down. Oh, okay. She has to do something strange for a piece of change to pay for a lawyer. Child, it's another call that I'm gonna drop up in there, child. Somebody pulled up on her ass, baby. Somebody pulled up. She was with somebody, man, child. I'm gonna be messy. Now people had a tracker on a man, child. They pulled up on them. She probably would have to use her babysitting money. I think I read that one. I got off track. She should be locked up for wearing that aluminum foil jacket to a visit alone. She may have it on now since it's cold in the ATL. Dion better listen to these calls, mess around and end up with some charges, and his daddy will be free. Hey, glass half full. If you haven't done so, scroll it back to listen to the call in the beginning. It's about what, 4 minutes, 5 minutes. It's very short. Okay. We'll be here. Mississippi Monica in that chat too. It is. Welcome back. Yeah, I missed my boo butterfly. Back in the building. Hey, Esau, welcome. You're new here. You get a rocket chair. Y'all get out the good chairs for our company. Going on over there and getting a lawn chair, okay? Let them have the rocking chair. Welcome, Esau. Welcome, welcome to the front porch. She's over there cuddling up with IS to get legal advice. Well, baby, she need to run because IS has not been successful in her own case, right? And she has been arrested numerous times. So that ain't the one, honey. Sonya better get that ass under the table with that lawyer and do some nasty work with that mouthpiece, right? She better get to it. Please like the live. Thank you, Vic. Who is going to talk to the school attorney on her behalf since Buck Week attorney is only supposed to speak to her about the case? Only, of course, right? Well, oh well, she going to jail then. You're going to jail. You're welcome. The effects of being raised by a mom who was not about her business, but only running about a no good man is like a curse to the child. I agree. Mods, can you repost the link? I'll get it. I'll get it for them. It's just gonna be when I put on the next video. Bonitail needs to be arrested by the fashion police. I'm tired of her looking like a damn 90 reject with that raggedy ponytail. Okay. You're welcome. All right, y'all. We made it to the end. While I wait on the ones that popped in afterwards to go and check out that live, they'll probably be back over here because it's very short. I will get the link for you guys. Make sure I get the right one because I'll be getting the wrong one. She does look like a bad boy music video reject. How about MC Hammer? What about an MC Hammer? Because her style goes right with MC Hammer. Diddy would never, Diddy wanted their ass dressed to impress. Okay, maybe an MC Hammer reject. Okay, members. I see how I be getting distracted. Okay. Okay, let's get this. Let's get it. Y'all, Dion said, he sounded so sad in there talking to Dion to me. Okay. He was sounding all low and down and out. I'm like, shit, do I got the sound up? Okay. Here we go. Here's the link. Oh, thank you, Butterfly. Appreciate you. For Sonya to have so much mouth, she has taken a plea every time she went to prison. Sonya, put on your white boots, okay? Your white boots. I think I got that up here in one of my clips. Let me see. Damn it. Do I still have it? I had two. One when she was getting ready to walk out. Let me see. Okay. Those. Is it damn? I'm like, I think I still got a clip up here. I need to clean my clips out. I don't even be using all of them. Sonya, there you go. Sonya told Nesto she keeps everything about him in the backpack in her Dora to Explore backpack. Sonya, the video vixen who has been rejected. Superhead would never. I think I posted the wrong one. Oops. Okay, look at the one that I posted. It is kind of confusing. Hey, Lou, welcome. Feet look like arrest fire now for them damn boots. That's the jumpsuit they was somebody referred to earlier. I forgot who you were. They said, well, She finna go change the oil, child. What is she finna do? You know, I got tears. Hey, see blue. She better wear a fresh diaper. I cannot with you. Oh my God. Y'all showing the F out. Okay. So let's see. Let's see. We done with that call. Let me get it off of here. I literally got tears rolling down my damn. Oh my God, this too much. This too much. I feel like I want to do another one. It's like, let's see. And then we'll get to Miss Shirley if y'all want to. Oh, I think y'all will find this one funny. I'll do this one. And then I got two that I'll put in the membership. Okay. I don't want them to fight me in the membership. Backpack, backpack. Y'all make me want to sing that little Dora song. Not that one. Not that one. That's gonna go. Not that one. Would it be this one? Is it you? Oh, we can do this one. We can do this one. What date is this? We could do this one. Sure. Let me see. Okay, yeah, we'll do this one. I'll give y'all one more because I love you guys. Because I love y'all, I'm gonna give y'all one more. I'm gonna give y'all one more. I still got 3 for the members, and I got some else I'm gonna drop in the members too. So they won't be too upset with me. Y'all like my taco stand members for Taco Tuesday? Okay. Here we go. This one is about 5 minutes, guys. So here we go.
Hello, this is a prepaid call from
Nesto.
an inmate at the Cobb County Adult Detention Facility. To accept this call, press 0. To refuse this call, hang up. Your current balance is
Hey PW.
$16.83. This call is from a correction facility and is subject to monitoring and recording. Thank you for using Global Tel Link.
You made it safe?
Oh my God, it is so cold outside. Oh my God, I gotta go home and charge my car because it's so cold. My car is like eating up power really fast. Before I even go back and get the baby, I ran and got some pillows for the spare bedroom, and I'm about to run and Sprouts real quick and get some soup and eggs, and then I'm going home and charge up. Oh my God, it's so cold, and I'm about to go throw a heavier coat on. I got a heavy coat on. I think I'm about to throw a hoodie and some tennis shoes on or something, like durable weather outfit. I can imagine how cold it is there. It's so fucking cold out here. Oh, how you feel?
Are you talking about what I was right about? Is that what you're saying?
From earlier or from what I wrote you?
Oh, let me check.
You was right.
Oh, okay. Now I'm saying that's what you said you had trimming up on.
Oh. No, it was something else that we tried to do like the first year in. It's about that.
Oh.
When Quail was still around.
Oh, I understand. Okay, I got you.
$600. That shit. Yeah.
What they talking about, y'all? $600.
That shit. That's what I was doing. That's what it's about.
I think. Hold on.
Funny.
Mm-hmm.
I think she talking about the transcript, and I don't think Nesto knows what the hell she talking about. That's what I think she's talking about, because that transcript is expensive.
That shit. That's what it's about. $600. That's what it's about. Not the money, but the situation that money was asked for. You get me?
I get it.
Yeah, that's what I was reading up on. So yeah.
Oh.
Yeah, I sent you an article too.
No, I didn't get that.
No, you did actually. It came through about a month ago.
Oh, okay.
I haven't sent you too many articles. I think it was the last article I sent you. I think it's so fucking cold outside.
Yeah. Okay.
Yeah. Yeah. That's what I was. I was just going over some everything, and then I was reading up on the transcripts from the first hearing.
Okay, you ain't gotta go that far. I get it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
No, some things that was said, because remember, I didn't go to that hearing. That was the one where you felt that he did a good job.
We just told you to hush.
And y'all was in there for like 2 hours.
Yeah.
Yeah. I didn't go to that one. Your son went to that one. The one that he went to. I think he actually testified too, right?
Yeah.
Oh,
We already know, Nesto. Damn.
Okay then. Okay. I get something now. I understand what's going on now.
No, you don't.
But okay, that's fine.
Yeah.
He been in there over 2.5 years, and he still don't understand what's going on.
Right.
Yeah. That wasn't my fault.
Whose fault was it?
No, not at all. No, misinformation.
Nesto say, don't blame me.
Yeah, that wasn't my fault.
Yeah,
wasn't my fault.
Him, but,
Did I do that?
But,
okay.
I gotta talk to you about that. Yeah.
I get it.
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah.
I mean,
that's enough.
just to get some, just throwing something in so that I could go somewhere else and really do what I need to do. But I just wanted to make sure just gonna keep dealing with you currently.
I get it. I understand. Okay. All right then. Ain't nothing I did wrong.
No, not at all.
Nesto said, I ain't do nothing at all. I just want to make it clear. He was speaking all flat and low, but we can hear you, Nesto. Child, the damn investigators can hear you. The popo can hear you. Woo can hear you. You ain't did nothing.
No. I know I did.
Yeah. No, that's all. It's just a lot.
There's a what?
Just a lot of different things are coming to light. Which they always do, Time tell it all.
Yeah. I see now. I understand. Okay. All right. Well, hey, like I said, I gotta keep my prayers going. God is good all the time. Hey, I'm an innocent man, and I know that. That's why I'm not going to be talking on this phone, because they're going to twist everything you say.
They twist everything.
They've been telling your ass that from day one. Don't get mad at us because you couldn't control your damn tongue, because we've been doing this for a while now. You didn't believe the hype. Dre told you. Dion done told you. We out here listening like the feds. So you the one kept talking. Don't blame it on us.
Yeah.
Everything to mean something fucked up when it's not.
Hey, Glorious.
Yeah, they twist everything. It's just being messy.
Yeah.
Hey, Sleepy Libra.
That's all it is. Okay, I'm about to run in here. Call me tonight, like around 9.
Okay.
I'm about to run in here and grab these eggs.
All right,
I'm kidding. That's Florida.
Thank you for using Global Tellink.
He did not call her. He did not call her back. That call we just listened to was from January 6, 2025. And if y'all know what January 6, 2025 was, drop it down there in the chat, right? And so now she's getting a transcript and she's reading through it. What she trying to do is compare notes from what Officer Phil said during that hearing and the last one. That's what I think she's trying to do anyway. Okay. What about her Daisy Dukes to court? Absolutely ridiculous. What does that? She trying too hard to be young and is the Pep Boys jumpsuit. Who's sorry for the typo? Don't worry about it. I know the chat moving, we talking, we laughing. It's not that serious. Oh my God. Oh my God. Hex equals how? Baby, she thought she was so fly. How fly? Listen, Nesto doesn't like no rainbow mess like that. He like classy based women and do. Victor DeVille actually since Sonia thinks she is white and is a video vixen reject of the 70s and the 80s group Alabama. Ooh, 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 ooh. If she had an attorney, he would tell her to stop communicating with this jailbird. Right, save yourself. I miss speaking to someone too. Express or change uniform with white boots. She has on a jumpsuit like Group H Town back in the day. Somebody knocking the boots. I'm on the ground. Not the mechanic outfit. Yes. Why is Casey and JoJo's song Life, Life, Life? Playing in my head. Listen, they say somebody gave me life. Okay. I think I spoke to PW. True. Subpoena loading. Okay. This was after the subpoena. Tomas is probably petitioning the court for a name change. Arrest her for those Easter white church heels, too. And this was after Labor Day, too. You're supposed to wear white shoes after Labor Day. You got to have her in the Daisy Dukes. I don't have that. This is from a visit. I don't have the picture with her in the Daisy Dukes on. Y'all have my stomach hurt. The boots were the real crime. The boots look like something from the rainbow shop. Baby, she gonna have coins on them toes. Please like, share, guys. Subscribe and comment below, okay? Jiffy Lube. Supreme Collection. Did I speak to you, Crystal? Nesto looked like Grady in that picture. Oh my God. She cold because she never wear clothes. What you write? Nessie? Yep, I got it. I just looked at it too. Well, I think she talking about when she said earlier, it may be from an earlier round of text, but I did go look to see if she wrote him on this particular day, and she did. Sonia, make sure you send that too. That. Glorious, say that. Okay, I'm back. Sonia's a damn liar from the pits of hell. That car was staged, but Wooten ain't no dummy. Right. You got an attorney, give them your information, right? Crowd told on them because they want that money back. Sonia claims that they are free, but they are not. Right. If they got them from Crowd, they definitely was most definitely charged to Shirley account, right? That she had already paid. They deducted their coins from that and did. Wearing those hideous Daisy Dukes while coming close to exposing her pair of the pins underneath was nasty work. I so hate that damn Jiffy Lube or Express jumpsuit. I cannot believe she is so stupid and go to the jail over this bomb. Hey, I'll do it on Monday. Welcome. They are stupid. So stupid. Did you ever ask Creel for the itemization? Just can't be quiet. She just keep going like the damn Energizer Bunny. That's it. That's it. She is communicating with him via a legal mail, not just sending pictures. I'll do it on Monday. What's up? Oh my gosh, she can't read the room to save her life. Okay then. Okay then. He's lying. He doesn't want to understand. Oh, it ain't my fault. Oh no, it ain't my fault. Silk the Shocker. I remember hearing my dad sing this song about you talk too much, you worry me, you just talk too much. Who is the songstress? Who, who is the artist? I was just getting ready to say that. Nesto, like I don't know nothing. Or them damn folks, not even you, side hen. I thought they were winning. Can we out can we out what the penalty is for sending legal mail if it's not really legal or from a law office? Listen, you just got subpoena. So why would you jump your ass on the call to say that, oh, you just said whatever you gotta say through Joe? You know what I'm saying? At the end of the day, I get y'all want to have some privacy, but baby, he is property of the motherfucking state. He don't get no privacy, so you just gonna have to hold on till he go down that damn road, and then maybe we won't be able to get anything once he's shipped off. But for right now, just chill. The hell are you so pressed to talk to him about? Hey, Sleepy Libra, I do not remember speaking to you. Tell her keep her chin up, Nesto. Hey, Glorious. I would love that too, Glorious. Listen, if there is nothing to it, why worry? Henny Penny. Y'all being messy as hell. Now he rushing you off the phone like he used to do Shirley. Girl, all the calls he rushing off the phone. Even if you pay for the full 30 minutes, he don't want to talk. That clown trying to take over. Yeah, yep. Latoy, did I speak to my boo Latoy? Hey, Latoy, she needs to stay her ass out of there. Let the lawyers do their job, right? That's why Will Wooden is trying to get her in front of the grand jury right now. She just was subpoenaed a few weeks ago. And again, this kind of the last one is from January 6th, right? And we know what January 6th was, right? Shoot, I got a message pop up. Not play me some mountain music. Oh no, Vicky. Linda, please. They say please. She lying. Let's not forget that Sonia sent a pic of your dirty pull-up to Nesto. We had that on our list too, from early December, which she got subpoena. Joe Doug don't want no parts of this. I told him to hit her with the Heisman, Crystal. Clarence Carter had a song called "You Talk Too Much." Okay, so that's probably the one that Linda's talking about. Wait, she talking through Joe. She been doing it. His attorney can get the transcript. She needs to stop inserting herself. She want to read them, girl. Since isn't Carmen. Hey, beautifully made. Shirley would never wear those hideous Timu and rainbow outfits. No, ma'am, not even in the house. Okay. Insurrection. What? Okay, I think I got everybody comment. I got that. Okay, child, let me go to the text messages because that's what we want to know about. Let me see. I don't see that person name. It was a person name. I was scared. I've been scared to put them up because I noticed something different about them. And I didn't want to, I don't want no problems over here. You know, I like sitting on my damn porch. Let me see if this one will work. I deleted some of my stuff. Let me see. This is what they see in the membership. Okay. I don't like those. So let me go back to my other brand. Maybe this one will work. Maybe. Okay, let me share. Oh, it took my thing down, or is it still up there? I don't want no smoke. Okay. Let me blow it up. Got the wrong date on here too. what it's looking like. I mean, I got my phone out so I can see. Okay. Oh, we right here, the 6. He messaged her. Let me see. She telling him to check it, check it, check it. Okay. Just this regular good morning crap. We ain't interested in that. And it's her right here. Check it. And this Nesto responding. Incriminating himself, Joel. Thank you for the lovely day again. Love your black shirt. He said, I checked. I got it. Thank you. Everything is coming together. I'm going to try to find that article. God is working. I told you yesterday I was waiting on him to tell me something. He showed me a sign. But you came in with a whammy today. You standing on business, 10 toes down. I was feeling a little down yesterday because they showed the body cam footage of the MARTA bus driver getting pow. It made me think about your situation. Be safe out there. Sure, stop pump faking. And that situation will be in members. I'll probably drop it tonight for y'all. Thanks, love. I'm staying out the way, being extra nice to strangers. Okay, because it could be one of us porch goers over here. Okay, everyone is on edge in these streets. Parents have built their children to deal with the world. I guess she may be saying parents haven't, but she says parents have to build. Okay, parents have to build their children to deal with this world. Can't be soft. Life ain't for the weak. You keep your head up. Keep praying and remembering anything you and the co-defendant spoke on. Pieces are coming together. Read court documents. When people lie, they slip up. Love you. So I guess she think because she done read a couple of pages of that transcript that she back being Miss Timu lawyer, and she's still not trying to back off. She's still talking about the case. I guess they're gonna have to show her, to make her a believer. And she really trying to act like it's Officer Fields that is lying, okay? Because she's saying that Officer Fields' statement at the time of that transcript and when she was on the stand was different. So y'all know on January 6th was the deadline, right? The court thingy, the court hearing. Sorry. Happy birthday week. Okay. I ain't gonna go too far in these text messages. Vicky, you in here? Are you Victoria's Secrets? I see your name in here, Vic to the Veil, but they talking about the Victoria's Secrets, girl. Let me get back over here to the chat so I can see y'all. Oh, it's not centered. Okay. Let me see if I can move it over. Y'all can't see. Let me see. I may have to make it smaller, but then y'all gonna have to scratch your eyes. Let me see. It looked good before. Uh-oh. I may have to. Okay. That's the best I could get it, but it's small. Sorry, guys. Let me go back up. Joe is the investigator. Those white shoes either were it's were never. Yeah, Shirley would never. Love the it's the defense PI. Okay, Joe is the investigator who works for the public defender's office. They also call him Doug sometimes. We still sit on the front porch with you as well, baby. We ain't got time. I have to get these messages since they actually talking on like the last ones. Got tired of the one word sentences. Wait. So allegedly someone may be passing letters. Yes. Nesto full of ish. Sonia, you weak. A weak asshole at that, okay? Chin up. Look like she is picking up garbage. She will be if they sentence her ass to it. Nesto's still trying to play innocent. He may as well just talk. The prosecution has heard everything they needed to hear already. I don't know why he trying to fake it, but I guess Nesto say he gonna fake it till he make it. Y'all know January 6th was the day that Mr. Tight Pants had to have his documents turned in. Okay, so and now Wooten has, I guess, like 2 weeks to respond or something. I forgot his deadline date. I don't know why I couldn't keep it up. It may have already passed, but remember, January 6th was the first deadline for Mr. Tight Pants, Sean. He had to have, whatever he wanted suppressed, he had to have that outline, and submit it to the courts. I forgot. I got sidetracked, y'all. Okay. I'll go up to his birthday and see if I see anything. Child, I can't see. He says, yes, good afternoon. I'm staying very positive and in good spirits. Birthday tomorrow. I'm excited to turn 60 in jail. He didn't say that. I said that. I'm excited just to make it this far. I know I'm going to get something sweet looking like Victoria's Secrets tomorrow. Ooh. Is that code for send me some sexy photos through the legal mail? I'm just sitting around reading. Don't want to talk to here. I guess he forgot to put much in there. I don't want to talk too much here. Don't trust the devil. Oh, is he trying to call us the devil? With the blue eyes, LOL. How was you day? How is your health? How are you feeling? As for me, I just got to keep speaking it to existence. That's my freedom will be restored soon. God is good all the time. I'll get with you later. I have to start my jumping jacks. LOL. I'm on my water diet, flushing my systems. Oh, he on the Daniel fast, y'all. I'll I have to get off this medication. I can't wait to get to a real dentist and get my teeth and feel like a human being again. Put some real shoes on. 3 years with shower shoes on every day. So Nesto say he got to get some teeth. Y'all say he was snack a tooth up in there, okay? He said he got to get him some teeth assist when he get out. Oh my God, I know it sucks. This is from Sonia. I was reading transcripts again and thinking about both testimonies the police officer made in court. The lies are not matching up. Won't say here, but you know how it all went. And memory is a crazy thing. I can remember the words to a song from the 70s, okay, but forgot what I wore yesterday. Getting old is fun, LOL. Well, I think the situation with Officer Fields is I've already kind of spoken on this before. When she did the transcript, his arrest was fresh, right? She probably had time to prepare, go through her notes. But what not Mr. Tight Pants did, he subpoenaed her 3 o'clock the day before she had to go to court. So she didn't have time to go look through no notes. She didn't have time to, refresh her memory with the case. So I think that's probably what the issue was because she's not going to remember this, verbatim from, 2.5 years ago. Hell, I wanted her to ask his ass why you didn't meet Dion until he was 13. Shit. That's what the fuck you should have been asking. You got them new birthday pics together, Victoria's Secrets tomorrow. LOL. All back LOL got got keep he said gotta he keep missing words, but it's LOL, all back, LOL, got keep going. So I guess he's trying to say I gotta keep going. I don't know. Okay. Shit. Yeah, sure. This is not allowed. I'll get you clothes. LOL. So what they talking about, child, is they talking about some more nudies through the legal mail. And on his birthday, he said, "Good morning, my love. I made it. Big B Day. God is good. I love you. Freedom is on the way, honey, baby." One thing Nesto gonna do is not give the F up. He ain't gonna give up. Oh, okay. Later on his birthday, he says, "I don't want to incriminate myself." I gotta blow this up, y'all. I can't see. I try to, y'all. I'll get it to y'all some type of way. So I don't want to say anything to incriminate myself on my end, but I will say you on your game, crystal ball. And I thought money was the root of evil. No, jealousy is. What I'm going to do when I get out is write a letter to your president, honey. Okay. And hitch a ride with Elon Musk out of space. I need a break from this drama. LOL. Mass confusion, honey. The way you sound, you in a horror movie. You see things. Can't wait to get those birthday pics. Victoria's Secrets. Okay. And what's funny is some people get caught up in other people's business and forget their shortcomings and dirt they did in the past. The same people they thought they could confide in is the same people that dug up the dirt that was my early morning confirmation God woke me up with. So stay smooth, Cristobal. Somebody might not wake up in the morning. I hope he give me an opportunity to make it one more day. Hero. Okay. And then he says, I have to send short messages because the long ones stay pending. I keep in my mouth. Listen, Nesto, I'm keeping my mouth closes. I'm keeping my mouth closes. Okay, closed. It's supposed to be closed. So I won't jeopardize my freedom. But you are on point, Cristobal. You got them B-Day pics together. Victoria's Secrets, LOL. I have to try and make myself laugh because it's so disappointing. But you make it all worth it. Good news coming soon, and bad news shall perish. I love you. And she just said, Happy birthday. Yes, you saw 60, a journey with great memories. I love you. Okay. I'm gonna stop right there, y'all. Let me see. No, I'm gonna be no, let me see something else up here. Pretty much, I don't think it ain't nothing. They spent all day on his birthday texting back and forth. Okay. Okay, I'll stop right there. I get big to the veil up here, child. You know, she got the voice for y'all. Y'all got to hear my big country voice, okay? Let me get back to the chat. Y'all better not say I ain't show up for y'all ass today. I don't want to hear it. No complaints in this damn chat. I'm just cutting up. Child. Sorry, Vicky, I wasn't even over here looking. No, you messy hoe. So sad, just ridiculous in jail for stealing at 60. Hey, TQ, welcome. He really thinks he's getting out, baby. He got the faith of a damn mustard seed. Too late, Nesto. You already spoke being locked up to locked up in existence. Yes, yes. I'm sorry. Who remember off top of their head all of their arrests? Nesto. She is always doing research, but has nothing to show for all her efforts, baby. Nothing, nothing. So she must have taken some nasty pics for him for his birthday. Baby, I thought that was talking about Vic to the veil. Sonia stayed lying. The nerve of her calling someone a liar. She can't remember. Remember? Oops, she better send them the whooping LOL. Hey, Janetta. Keep hope alive, Nesto. Her middle name is Liar. She is a weak hoe. It's the love of money, Nesto. Right. It's the love of money that got him where he is, right? Because if you weren't out here scamming, trying to get money, coming up with these fake ass get rich schemes, you would be out here amongst us with the free world, right? Because we working class people over here, okay? Please go to space and get stuck, okay? Send his ass on Apollo 13. I think that's the one that exploded. Not to, say anything against everyone that lost their lives, but put his ass on that one. Victoria Sticks. How embarrassing it will be when Will Woo and Fonnie Willis and the grand jury get a view of those nasty pictures he has sent Ernesto. Trump can have them. We don't want them. Can Trump get him out? Baby, that's what he's trying to do. Sorry, it is Fonnie who is really coming for you. Hi, Rico. I thought she was mailing the legal mail, allegedly. No. Crystal ball headed, more like it. Not crystal ball headed, ball headed scallywag. Nasty. The bad news is you're about getting out. You're not getting out. The good news is you're going to prison. And we have what manifested that. Tell me you're horny without saying it, Nesto. Victoria's Secrets for 100 Alex 50 damn times. Yep, you sound great. Showed up and showed out. Hey, Shay B. And baby, we is in the 2025 with this tea here. Right. Us regular folks be pricing a can of corn hash. Okay. All right. I'll get my little sis to come up here and we'll give y'all a better show. That was an impromptu. I got them all the way up to the 16th, Joel. And they talking. They talking about the fires, the Oscars, some videos. How we're disgraced, we're haters, the same old, same old. Oh, here goes some on the 15th. Okay, I'm gonna start right here, but I will work something out with Vicky and we'll come back. And I'll give y'all a better read on these. Okay. Oh, okay. We're gonna read this one right here, Chaka. She said, do not respond. I was finna scroll up and click back over there in the chat, but it caught my eye. Okay, this on the 15th. What happened on the 15th, y'all? What was that a deadline for her to get that information into the court? Okay. So they could decide if she was gonna go to the grand jury, and she turned in 11 pages. Okay, let's get to it. Do not respond. Okay, do not respond. I was given an amended subpoena today. Breaking down the documents the state is requesting. I feel the state wants to insert me in a case. I've done nothing illegal, but in the county, that does not matter. I felt with all the interference going on with the YouTube. Oh, don't blame us. Reading text, we're reading them right down now. Playing visits, we just played a video call. Playing visit videos and adding negative comments. Y'all so damn negative. No chance for a fair trial for your case. The gag order was necessary. Once the case was over, who cares? Chin up. Life is a game. I'm gonna have to put it back down so y'all can at least see that. Oh, my day is good. It's never, hold on. My day is good. It's never dull, it seems. I hate that there is no social media privacy. Bitch, hush. Here, it's so out of control. These people are trying their hardest to keep drama going. Wishing we go to jail. The hate that is Black people. Today, I've seen zero evidence of guilt from all your cases. Well, baby, you ain't privy to the evidence in his cases. And what have you seen? Because you know you need to turn that shit over, right? Okay. With all the attention this situation has, no proof of guilt. Okay. They lying, they lying. They don't care about actual justice. I keep a lot from you not to add to your stress. I do not watch any of these channels. Bitch, you watching now. It's out of control. People are mad and crazy. Okay, let me get this one back up there for y'all. And I'm seriously gonna stop. We'll come back with Vic to the veil. Y'all know Vic gonna kill her on the voice. Okay, here we go. Right here. Let me see if I can at least blow it up just a tad. I don't think. Okay. Maybe one more. Let's see. Ah, okay. Sorry, y'all. Here we go. So these two messages right here is what I just read. I'm waiting on it to catch up. It's a little delay. Okay, there you go. Right here. Right here, do not respond. And then my day is good. Those are the two that I just read, right? She said the gag order was needed because y'all some hating ass bitches in that chat. Y'all out here on these YouTube streets. Y'all wrong for reading her text messages, playing visit videos, and then all this negative commentary, okay? And I know that I would have read these more earlier. Hey, Delightful D. What is Sonia picture got shown in court? Well, it's evidence. She doesn't even have the body for Victoria's Secret. She better go over there to Pink. That's where my little niece shop at, Pink. While he eating mystery meat and we are free with a capital F, okay? That was her deadline. Thank you, Big. My sis was ready for me. Bitch, please. Y'all, we aren't the DA. We ain't even on the jury. Girl, Wooten already had access to this information. And they got investigated this reading this stuff, okay? Don't play with us. I'm here for the show. Hey, Lockdown from looks down from heaven. I called Nesto last night and he said he might get out by this weekend. Well, girl, who gonna pay for it? Is he getting out free 99? It's social, dummy. Right, we're just socializing, girl. Calm down. I'm here for this show. It would be hilarious. I would love to be in court and they show the pictures and then ask her about the pictures and who it is. Baby, who is this body? Is this somebody that we need to add to the CP case, baby? Because it's giving undeveloped, okay? Don't play with me. Does she seem to think that the jail text messages are social media? Sure. She lying. Sonya, get that liquid V out your eyes so you can see. Hey, champions. Sure. Sonya, girl, don't give them folks nothing. All they care about is a win. Be defiant, right? Don't listen to us. Who is the zesty little leprechaun? Baby, who is that with the toddler body? Who is that with the tiny Tim body? Who is that? A Girl Scout? Baby, listen. We need to identify them pubic hairs, as they said on the other pictures. Okay, don't play with me, Sonya, because I will drag you, girl. I just be playing with you, but I see you want to fight for real, right? But when that lady pulled up on you that had that tracker on her man shit, you was ready to call the po-po. You're part of members. Y'all, I'm gonna drop that for y'all so y'all can get a good laugh off of this wench. So when that lady pulled up on it, she said, I was gonna call the police. I thought you didn't F with the police like NWA. It was middle finger up, okay? I'm just saying, y'all. Y'all want to hear something? What else y'all want? What else y'all want Lady T Bud to give y'all? You can't wait, Vic, to the veil. I dropped the link. Y'all, y'all want to still go to Shirley? We can listen to a little bit. Members already listened to. It is an old call, but it's a call in its entirety. I think it's some tea in that call. So y'all know we've been tallying up our October tea, right? We can listen to a little bit. I'll drop the link if anybody would like to come up while, before we move on, if we're gonna move on. That may be enough for y'all, chill. I don't really like to play Shirley with this hoe, but I will for y'all. Oh, we have a caller. Hey, caller. Hey, caller.
Hi.
Hey, big.
Hello. Thank you for allowing me in. Um, this is rather funny that she.
I'm gonna
she
send them to you, Vic.
I'm just saying, like the first call, she talking about was send it through
Okay.
Joe. That it's like you. I think, and then she sending text messages talking about, well, they're trying to implicate me in the case. No shit. So why you steady going? I mean, at this point, it's like get a real lawyer.
Okay.
Get a get a real lawyer at this point. You know what's the point of like you guys your brain is wired so weirdly that you have to prove it to YouTube that you ain't no quitter. I mean seriously, like what is it? Okay, besides changing her diaper and calling
Mm-hmm.
her once a day and checking on her.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, like, what did he really do for her that we have heard thus far? I haven't heard him. Oh, he took care of my bills to make made sure while I was down and out and I couldn't work. He was paying my bills for me. Oh, he took me to this nice fancy restaurant. Nope. I heard he told me go on the back, take your clothes off on the second day.
That's what we
That's what
heard.
I. That's what
You
I
didn't
heard
even
too.
know the man was married.
She found out shortly thereafter. I'm sure she went and Googled. Girl, she found. I'm sure
Did
she
he wear
found
a
out.
wedding ring? Did Nesto wear a wedding ring, guys? I can't
He
remember.
did.
Okay. So she
He
didn't give
did
a
wear a
damn.
wedding
She
ring.
didn't care. She didn't care.
I don't know if he was wearing a wedding ring that day, but he was proud of his. I mean, he was proud to say that he was married to Shirley Strawberry. He just didn't like Shirley.
Which
You
is
know,
horrible. Which is horrible.
it's like, ma'am, you trying to implicate you. The fact that she's trying to send, and she's saying it on the phone too. Send everything because so and he's telling her like shut up. He without saying shut up. I just want to hear the call where he finally says, shut up. But he gonna let her sit. He gonna let her walk herself into some sort of indictment, and that's the cold piece about it. It's like he will. That ain't me. They lying. That ain't got nothing to do with me. That ain't my fault. He is the like he's the king moonwalker. He'll moonwalk right out of this.
Right. And
If
it's
the
her
if it
thinking that she's seen all the evidence. I mean, who would be showing her all the evidence in this case?
Nobody has shown her the evidence. She don't know what's on that hard drive, that terabyte of stuff that Erica done turned over. She don't know anything that's on there. You know that Erica testified and Erica pled, she pled guilty and she is out on probation and a suspended sentence.
Mm-hmm.
But you don't know all the details. Yeah, I mean so you willing to just throw it all away, throw away thing. She claims she loves her granddaughter so much, loves her son so much. I don't know too much about it. If she loves, don't sound like she really like her daughter like that. But you love this little baby so much.
Mm-hmm.
You love your brother. Like,
He's not worth it. I mean, girl, I get you want to put on your super whole cake, right? But he's not worth it. Like he is just not it. Like why would you want to risk your freedom and all your coins, on a nothing ass nigga? Like he did not care for his wife. Very
no,
disrespectful, sitting up here gossiping about her. I don't know what make her think that she's special. She want to be
that's just
chosen and picked so bad.
that's why I don't get about
She
like
trying to
women
eat people.
who trying to play side chick, who like to play side chick. They don't expect that the man will do it to them because they think they got something so special. Like if he did it to his wife, the one this is what I was saying last night. If he did it to the wife, the one that he went into a legal binding contract with,
Mm-hmm.
or and vice versa with women and men. If you do it to their spouse, this is the person that they're sharing their life, their bed, their house with,
Yeah.
everything with. They'll do it to you. And you think because you hang in there long enough, you might get a few coins, yeah. But if he don't get you, or he or she don't get you, karma gonna get you.
Right.
And she says she believe in karma now.
I told
So,
y'all about her reading the New Testament. Wait till you see it.
girl,
Y'all
she's
got her
scared.
reading the Bible.
I don't know if that lady then got her hooked on the Bible, but I mean, it's a good thing that I don't know how much I don't know if that's the right person to minister to her. However, it's just hilarious to me that like she is on this phone trying to rope in Joe, and Joe probably Joe probably does. They probably are so engulfed in Ernest's case because he's so needy as a client, and he just will not stop, and he won't stop calling this woman. That's the piece that just puzzles me. If I was his public defender, it's like, do you want me to defend you or not? Because I'm gonna have to withdraw from this case.
I think he done said something because you saw he talking about I ain't saying nothing. I didn't like Nesto, them people been telling you for a minute now about talking on these phones. Oh, there goes Shan. Sorry, Shan. I wasn't over here. I was over here on the other side.
It's
They've been telling
okay.
you from years ago, and you would not. You wouldn't hush. You thought it was a
No,
game. Now you sitting up
everybody.
in there mad as hell because you done talk too much.
He pouting and contemplating life is what he's doing. He's sitting there pouting, calling his son. I'd be so pissed if I was Dion. I just paid $6 and you want to talk to me for 5 minutes? Like, we're not
Yeah.
doing this today. You gonna talk? Let's do Skinnamarink Dinky Dink or something. Like, we're gonna
Cut the
sing a
damn
song together.
TV on. Shit. Let me listen to some on the TV or something.
Right.
Like he
What's
paid
the
for
new
that
song
phone.
out there or something?
Like,
Go
all
ahead,
right,
Shannon. I'm sorry.
I just called my birthday. On my birthday. I'm like, he
Now you
did
make out my
sound
birthday.
he sound sad, big.
He did sound sad. He sounded sad every day. I just wanted to call my birthday. And Dion is probably sick of him too, but they could have made up. Dion wants to talk regular, like, you know, price of grapes is $3.50 a pound. It's crazy out here, player. Just you wait. And when he said I ain't gonna, hopefully the next one won't be up in there. It won't be in there because he will be in prison, not jail no more, prison. Sorry, Shan, go ahead.
No, it's cool. I'm just sitting here laughing because I was just like, I was laughing because,
Oh, that's
like
good.
Lady T Bug said, all they calls and everything since they found out it was being played is for us. Everything they're doing is for us. And it's really funny how she thinks she can get on here and say, I ain't got nothing, but I ain't got nothing. Okay, that's your fault because you said you was his Timu lawyer. So if
Right.
you his Timu lawyer, what most people don't understand is there's certain things that you can't do while a criminal case is going on. And that's what she doing. It's insert yourself. That's why I've never really said how it goes because it's been done before. But I've always said
Mm-hmm.
I'm just waiting. I'm just waiting because she's doing extremely too much. She's interfering. And that's where it gets to be a problem. Now, if y'all just calling talking about his case, y'all just talking. Because some people call their families and talk about their case
Yeah.
stupidly, which is what you shouldn't be doing while you're in jail because everything is recorded no matter which phone you on, whether you on the counselor phone, whether you
Mm-hmm.
on the pay phone, it's all recorded. And
I'm gonna stop myself in the middle of that because yesterday somebody was saying could him and Sonya talk to each other while they was in prison. They could. If for some reason they got permission to talk to each other, they would go into the counselor's office and they would call on the regular phones because a payphone can't call a payphone in prison, but
Okay.
they could call from the office, and that does happen because you got people that's married that call each other, and you got siblings and family members that
Mm-hmm.
that are allowed to call each other. It's just restrictive, and it's really a hey, how you doing, I was just calling, check on you, I miss you, I love you, blah blah blah. They not really holding a conversation because as is they're in the counselor's office and they not left in there by themselves, so the counselor or the CO or somebody is sitting there with them listening, even though it's recorded, but they're still sitting there listening. So it's everything in there is not private. And I've talked to people in jail before, not related to work, and just
Yeah.
like, hey, what's going on? You know, can't wait to get out my dog, whatever. We doing this weekend. We about to go turn up. We doing this, we doing that. They like, oh yeah, I remember when we used to go turn up back in the day.
Yeah.
Yeah, we
Right.
used to go do da da da. And that's why I agree with Vicky. And I was laughing in my head because I'm like, Dion wants that relationship with him so bad, and it's sad because Dion is searching for that relationship with his daddy, and you would rather have a relationship with this side chick that's really got you another Rico coming while you on your first Rico, you got a second Rico
I
coming,
told him you said that
and
shit earlier.
yeah,
Still was-
so that you're gonna be the first person in the history of crime to
Double
get two
Rico.
Rico. Yeah, you
Twin
fighting two
babies.
Ricos at one time, and your Rico was the result of your first Rico
His
because
Rico done had a baby. His Rico done had another
right.
Rico.
And
It's
because what
glorious.
he done did, hey Glorious, what he done
Okay.
did was he approved it. He signed off. And that's the thing that he really doesn't realize. You could tell her, oh, I'm not saying nothing now. It's too late.
Yeah, it's
Because
over
in the
with.
beginning, you was telling her what to wear, you was telling her what to do, go do
Right.
this, go do that.
Right.
Even though we all know it was Monday, 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 and it was always Monday when I wake up because she had to wait for somebody video to drop and information to drop because that's where she got all her information. Because listening at the calls,
Yep.
she didn't know we was listening at the time. She was a little late to the party too. But now, if you go back and listen to calls and look at what dropped from phone calls from prison, you will know
Mm-hmm.
she was listening to people reactions. She was listening to all the content creator reactions
Mm-hmm.
because you got legal people with little knowledge. And I think she's so oblivious to current day. Like he said, she's stuck in the 90s. Yes, she is.
Mm-hmm.
Because what you're doing now is a crime, ma'am. And what you can't do, and it's part of the fraud that I was thinking about, is that which is that she's pretending basically to be legal counsel. Remember, I'm a paralegal. I work for Blase Splee. I'm a legal secretary or whatever hell she was calling herself. What kind of title she gave herself? So that's fraud, man. That's fraud
So
because
yeah,
you was being a low level Erica King, even though Erica
I never
Kane
said I was
knew what she
licensed,
was talking
Shan.
about. She
I
didn't
got
have
a
to say she
question
was
for Shan.
licensed. She said the title. If I come up here and I tell y'all, oh yeah, y'all, I'm a paralegal, and I start to giving y'all advice, guess what? That's
But
in
that's
my legal
civil.
profession.
That's civil.
No, it turns criminal because I'm fraud. Nah.
Right.
You
I'm,
old
I'm
evil YouTube B.
What's going down? What about if and shoot? Okay. Glorious had a
I got
question.
I
Okay,
got
Glorious, I saw
I
you.
do.
You keep asking the question. Go ahead.
You know, and Lady T, you know how I get. I get in my head. And I just look.
I
I
know.
can't
I'm
let
like,
stuff
where
go.
she be? We been
I'm
talking about
sorry.
this.
I wasn't looking at the chat. I was just
I be
listening.
in the chat.
I wasn't in the chat today. I was just listening. Sorry, Glorious.
That's okay. I be in the chat sizing my own self up because I'd be like, okay, I got to ask this question, and I won't even be able to.
I was like, just come up and cause I see you. I
Yeah,
see you. She's struggling. She not struggling, but
she
she
did.
trying to wrap her mind
Yeah,
around
she like, you gonna
legal
answer
mail.
my question.
I'm
What
like, oh,
I'm
she
answer
gonna say
me, goddamn.
ignore her, but I'm not.
You know how your parents
Lady
grab your chin?
Lady
Answer
said,
me, god dang it.
let her come up because she's gonna drive me crazy with the same question over and over again, or
I
something
saw you.
down
I'm
that
like,
line. Because
she like, I can't wrap my head around this one.
I can't. I can't because I done got caught up on something right now. I just can't because I just realized it. Don't ask me why. I'm just realizing it. It's an epiphany that
Uh-huh.
because like I explained, I'm thinking the mail is coming. The legal mail is coming through the mail. But I just got to know, what do you think if, not asking for no legal opinions because I know we got to tread that fine line. I'm just asking what you think. Do you think it's okay for somebody to be passing
Not
from one
legal mail.
person?
Hmm.
Okay. What we mean by that? Is it okay for somebody to give somebody some mail to say give it to that person in jail?
No.
No, not
No,
no.
That's a security.
they're
Okay.
circumventing the
Yeah.
system.
Security. Yeah. That's a security risk. That's
Okay.
it's
That's
called
what I want to know.
introduction of contraband to the
Contraband. Okay.
facility. And it's
Okay.
actually a felony. I know it's a felony here. So I don't know about there, but I know here introduction of contraband. That's why they already know what she was sending.
Okay.
They may not know what was in the legal mail, but they know she has sent legal mail. She cannot send legal mail if she has something that she thinks is confident, because legal mail is confidential. So her mail to Nesto ain't confidential unless she's his legal representation, which she's not. So if she got
But
something that's confidential,
can she be saying to
she
somebody
can,
else, you give
she
them
can give it to
this
his
mail?
lawyer, and the lawyer will give it to him. But guess what? Most lawyers won't do that because they're not going
It's
to get involved, because I don't know, they don't know the relationship. Just like I don't know if it was
Right.
DC or Krill was like, what is the relationship here?
I think
Because
BC. I think it was BC Shan. If I
yeah, because you thread as a attorney, you got stuff that you supposed to follow, and you don't want to break laws, because you can go by your ethics and all that and get brought up on the bar. However, you
like
can
Woody.
also be charged criminally. You don't want to catch no criminal charges circumventing and security and all that stuff, because it's the same thing for lawyers. They can't do that. He can't take something from Sonya, hey baby, naked pictures or something like that, and then
Right.
introduce it as legal mail. Now let me explain something to you. Now I started working back in the 90s. They did it then. They did do it then. But I told y'all the DOJ came up here and cleaned us up. But back then, they did do stuff like that. Like I said, she's stuck in the 90s. Homegirl is stuck in the 90s when people used to go to attorneys and say, send this in as legal mail, and it's not legal mail. And if she's passing stuff off as legal mail, then she herself is now introducing contraband to the facility herself. So that's why I say this is all separate. This is the more
can I
other stuff. Of course, he want to see what she got pertaining to the case, but what usually happens is when you get stuff, somebody doing outside work, it grows legs and creates another case.
have a
So
question. Is it can this be a RICO? Because she's essentially, I mean, it sounds like she's been doing it for a while. We have calls where I mean, she's so much as like said, did you get your, that she
Yeah.
sent him legal mail. Can
Mhm.
this be a RICO? Because
yeah,
yeah, okay. So
you
okay,
only
yeah, well,
need a conspiracy and two people.
right,
And
that's
you
what I was
don't have to,
thinking.
the second person don't even have to be indicted. But in my opinion, we already got three people, even though we don't know what was being introduced in the legal mail. We know we got Sylvia, we got Cynthia, we got
Well,
Angelica, and we got Nesto. Because in my opinion, and I told this to a friend of mine a long time ago, when that stuff about them back and forth emailing the victim's information, to me, that was victim intimidation charges right there. So if they just pile all this together, which is look like what they've been doing in Fulton County, we got three people on this RICO right here. And Angelica don't even have to know that what she was participating in was a RICO, because it's a conspiracy. Y'all was looking for this victim. Y'all was searching this victim and doing stuff about this victim. And he, on the other hand, gave her the go ahead as his counsel, his representation. She got that mouthpiece. Yeah, talk to everybody. You gave her the okay, sir. You greenlit all this.
Well, I have my other question because I was sitting here thinking, I'm like, well, his conspiracy kept going after he got locked up because he was still trying to like kind of sort of defrauding Shirley. You know what I mean? After he was locked up,
But
and
what you
she was
can't do is come back and add to the grand jury. So
well,
he's
what I'm
already
saying,
been
like,
indicted.
could it be a separate thing? I mean, he's charged with bigamy on right. So for the
No,
bigamy,
the RICO is a separate charge. It's a conspiracy charge.
Remember how thugs was, Vicky? You know how they had just the one RICO, and then some
mm-hmm.
of them took the RICO, but then they had the other charges.
Right.
Yeah,
That's
But
that. You
RICO
know,
is a standalone charge. RICO is a
what
standalone.
because I was just when I was listening to an the call from Sunday and then the some older call earlier, just because I was just thinking, I'm like, well, hey, he was still defrauding Shirley well after they, had kind of like thought that they were going to do RICO charges.
But in my opinion, looking at the stuff that we have, the public stuff, that's
Mhm.
not really a part of this. The part of the fraud and Shirley is that's kind of a overt act that they're using to say he was using
Mhm.
her as the face of his scams. So
yeah.
Okay.
it's not a crime.
Mhm.
We're not charging him
Mhm.
with it. It's just a basis
Oh.
to what he was out here doing. So that has nothing to do. A ain't got nothing to do with B because even
Okay.
though some of the stuff from A they may use in B, it really don't have nothing to do with B because it's two separate charges. And Rico, look now. Some of those guys are still on the YSL, still going through their process. Some of them only have a Rico charge,
Okay.
and then some of the
Yeah.
other stuff is the overt acts,
Mhm.
which makes the Rico relevant. So I had to look that up in Georgia because here, the way it works, if you get in a RICO, you got all these other charges. I ain't never seen a standalone RICO here. They don't do it like that here, but Georgia does things differently and it works for them, apparently. So, in my opinion, if this was me and I was doing this, just based on what I'm saying, it's all allegedly, I would be giving RICO to Nesto. Also, he will be getting some more fraud charges, some more
Right. That's what. Okay.
introduction of contraband to the facility charges. He will be getting a securities charge, which is also a felony, to the facility by using other people's pen, by using
Mhm.
other people to pass mail. That's all security issues, and they're felonies. When you if you ever go back into a jail or a police station or anything like that, read the little signs because that's what they are. Most people don't pay attention to them. They just like, oh, they posters or something. No, they're actually laws. They're telling you this is a law. You can't do this in here. Because, like in our police stations, you can't record certain things inside police stations because it's against the law.
Mm.
Because you might be recording somebody that's, confidential. So they got all this stuff on the walls when you go in these places. So,
That's still can't read.
and yeah, that's
That
evident.
may be
But
his best bet to play down
Oh,
stupid
well,
and like Rover and roll the fuck over, and because I don't know what else to tell him at this point.
yeah,
Shit.
so
because
what
I
about the
think
person that's bringing the mail? I mean, allegedly there could be or whatever. I don't
she
know. I
sent it
mean,
herself. Because legal mail does actually go through the mail. You can, and for facilities, you can either drop the mail
okay,
off at the facility in a drop box. Well, we used to have it like that, where it's a
okay,
drop
okay,
box, or
okay.
you can bring it up there. So they see who dropping it off because they got video. Because contrary to belief,
Uh-oh.
these places run very well on the stuff that they want to know. You know what I'm saying? Like legal mail is documented better than regular mail.
This is
And
a
they're
whole.
gonna there's a log here. Shall I say here? There's a log, and when it comes in, you write down the you write the funny part about it, and I don't know if they still do this, but they was doing this about 15 years ago. They was writing down the postage stamp, the date, time, what zip code it came from, They write down who it came from, who it's going to, and the date they got it, and the date on all that stuff on the postage. So because that's a legal issue, and if just like prime example, Puffy, I'm not getting my legal mail, I'm not able to do my legal things. That's a case. They can sue the different facilities for not being able to represent themselves properly because they're keeping their legal stuff from them, which is against the law. That's a right. That is a right for inmates to get their legal stuff. So she knows that part, and that's true. But she's committing fraud by acting
Right.
like his legal counsel because she is not. She just the T move counselor. So
Right.
it's just that is a crime. That's fraud. Again, that's the same thing Erica just did, and you turn around and do it. That if she did that, which I don't know, allegedly, if she did that, I'm like, oh my god, like you going for the gusto. You ain't even trying to do nothing minor. Like, and even if she was still working for the law firm when she did that, she was not his counsel. So
Right.
you can't say, oh, because I work for no. Only his counsel can send him legal mail or another lawyer that's representing him in some form of fashion. A
Hmm.
regular lawyer just out there can't just up and send him legal mail. You can't. It don't work like that.
Sherry, nobody don't have to snitch on him. That's what they saying we're doing. We the snitches. We causing this heat. And it's in the
But
messages
no,
and on the calls. They ain't
no.
whispering.
Somebody gets paid. And see, I don't think people realize that's a
Mm-hmm.
job. Somebody gets paid to actually listen to those calls. So
Mm-hmm.
I listen to this pin number. I'm gonna listen to this pin number today. And if I'm listening to your pin number, all these calls is your voice, then Lil Joe from the first level pop up on your pin number, and it ain't your voice. And it's like, huh? I document that. I write down the number he called. I do all that. And at the end of the day, when we go reconcile all this, we go find out that number that was called and we find out who else in the facility because it's all computerized. You find out who else in the facility is calling that number. Because the way that that stuff is set up, that it's all tracked. And before it used to be tracked a lot simpler or a lot more complicated because you have to go into each and search. Now it's a whole company. All you got to do is send an email to the company. This is a number. Who else in this facility is calling this number? And then
Mm-hmm.
I don't know. I don't think they still do it as much anymore. But you used to have to get permission to call certain numbers, and two people couldn't be calling the same number in the facility unless y'all was family members. It used to be that strict. So people need to be aware of this stuff. Like it's a lot of stuff that if you don't know about it, you don't know, but they're told about it. They're told when they come in the whole process. Because when you come in, you get orientated to jail or prison. I thought that was like, wow, who gets orientated to prison, jail? Like they give you all the do's and don'ts up front. And that PIN number is a security hazard if you're
Oh.
sharing it.
Yeah. Hey, Janetta, you're right. I actually saw the video. I think it was Bank that sent it to me of the stripper girl. Somebody did an interview with her a little few months ago, about 3, 4 months ago. Bank sent it to me. You are right. I'm just reading your comment. Welcome to the stage, Janetta.
Oh yeah, since we're talking about jail calls, I was watching For My Man the other day, and that's how they caught Tim Norman with the jail calls. Someone, like Shan was saying, it was their job to sit there and listen to those phone calls, and those phone calls led them right to wide hips. And another thing about the jail calls too, what I noticed is Nesto and his people, they don't have any jail talk code language or whatever.
They not smart
um
enough.
they are so stupid. If you're gonna be criminals, it seems like they would be better at this. Cause they try to talk in code. Dion get frustrated and start, it's too hot out here. Because it was years ago, it was a case. It was on a first 48. It was in Birmingham, and the guy was calling from the Jefferson County Jail to set up a hit. He just said a few words, and his partner knew what he was talking about. He just said, "Man, I need you to take care of something for me." And he said, "What's that?" He said, "Lollipops." That's all he said. And the man knew to go and kill his girlfriend who had the lollipop tattoo on her
Oh
small of her
yeah, I
back.
saw that.
Yes, that
Yeah.
was. That was years ago. Yeah, that guy, the Lorraine leader, I read he's dead now. But
Mhm.
just evil. But it was a whole bunch of them. But yeah, all he said was lollipops, and he knew, and before you knew it, that girl was on the side of the road and she almost died. So I'm just like, they have no jail language, no code.
They have
And
no
then
street
he was trying to
lingo, Janetta. That's street lingo because not only do they talk like that on the jail calls, but if
Mhm.
you've ever been around some of those people, that's how they talk in person. So Nesto don't want to get them the game for real. He's just giving them a piece of the game. So they just don't know. That's why I'm really not convinced that it was really this big wide conspiracy. Nesto was his own conspiracy, and it was a separate conspiracy with each individual person.
Yeah,
I
yeah.
don't think the
Like,
people he's
yeah.
talking to on the phone calls were a part of it,
Uh-uh.
because maybe if he called Erica, they could, since they were a part of things, they would have more code language, I suppose.
Mhm.
Maybe, but I know once they found out we were listening to the calls, he was trying to beat around the bush. He was trying to get Dre to, which I was able to figure out. Dre just so I was able to figure out what he was trying to do. He was trying to get Dre to talk to Shirley to, because Dre had said he felt bad because he's blurted out on the calls that you didn't love her anyway. And Dre said, I'm gonna
Yeah,
call
oh
his
yeah.
household and make it right. And Dre
Yeah.
forgot all about it, never called the lady. And he was like, did you talk to her or whatever? That's what he was talking about. And Dre didn't know what he was talking about. I'm just like, you criminals should know how to talk on these jail phone calls.
Well,
Well,
I think
Dre,
one of the problems is is Nesto can't talk either. So people honestly, even his own
And he's
people,
slow.
honestly can't understand what he's saying.
He
I mean,
talking
you
about
know, in
Tallahassee.
couple with him,
Go ahead. Oh, go
a
ahead. Go
couple,
ahead. I'm
yeah,
I'm laughing. Go ahead,
couple with
Glorious. I
couple
was
with.
gonna talk shit about him. Go ahead.
No, you got. I'm gonna stop because you can go right ahead. Because coupled with the fact that he's trying to be slick, trying to do some kind of quasi code talk, but they honestly don't understand him too. And how bad you got to talk when your own people don't understand you. I mean, you talk really bad. So, and that's what I think his one of his major problems is too. He can't talk code because he cannot talk at all. So,
Hmm.
there. That's all I'm gonna say.
And
he
those street guys are smart, Glorious. Contrary to belief, most street guys, even if they didn't finish
Mhm.
school or whatever, they real smart. If they turn that evil to good, they'll be dangerous. But
Yeah.
they know they're really smart, and he's just not giving me smart. And it ain't
Nope.
I
got nothing to
think
do with
his
it's just not smart. He
one
ain't
of
giving me
his
smart.
Go ahead, Vic.
one of his biggest issues is that I think he thinks that everybody thinks like him. So it's a big not quality, but a trait I've seen in people who are narcissistic. They think everybody just is thinking the same thing that they're thinking or understands exactly what they're talking about because that's just the way that you think. That's the right way that you think. And if you don't think like look how much he belittles Shirley for not understanding his country jabber. And that's not even country jabber because I've talked to people from the country. I have family from the country. I have Cajuns in my family. You ever watch Swamp People? I got
Right.
Swamp People in my family. So
Mhm.
that the way he's so narcissistic that he's making the assumption that he has said it well enough to where people can get it. And
Right.
and that's his downfall is his narcissism.
Okay. I said what I said. You ready? What you
Oh
got to
yeah,
say
hey
about Buck
ladies, how
Week?
y'all doing tonight?
Oh Lord, here we go.
Yeah, yeah.
The
Speaking of
people told
country,
me don't let
Hey,
you up no more.
friend.
I know,
Hey,
I
That's
friend.
see. Hey y'all.
Hey,
Yeah, speaking of country, here the country is right here.
right.
we
I'm
understand
waiting.
you though.
Yeah, that part, and you can understand him. He talk when he want to talk. Okay, keep telling you guys, he's a chameleon, and he got a different personality for everybody. But I want to get back to little Scooter. I don't understand why she's so pressed because, well, first of all, let me just say this. Buckwheat is breaking her little pocket. We thought Cotton Candy spent a lot of her money. Well, Little Scooter spending, she ain't got that much money like Cotton Candy has, but the money that she do has, he's costing her a lot of coins. Okay. She got small coins, but he costing her all of those coins because even if she don't have a lawyer, she's gonna have to get one to fight this case just for him. And so I hope she got what she asked for because, like somebody else said, I think it was Chick-fil-A. She said, "Put me in, coach. Put me in, coach. I want to be your woman. I don't want nobody else talking to you other than me. I want to be, I need to be the head honcho. I need to be the top B." And so this is what all of that gets you. And she's so pressed about YouTube, and everybody saying they're not listening to YouTube. They better come back on YouTube and start listening, because what you guys was just talking about was some great information for her and for Dion, for them to understand what's really going on with this case. And we already know Dre's listening, so we don't have to worry about adding him in the equation. But she's so pressed and trying to, the whole problem is she's trying to impress Silverback. She's trying to impress us, and she's trying to impress him, and she's trying to do too many damn impressions when she really should be trying to impress herself. Because now, whatever little money she have, y'all saying that they not talking that much, she ain't got that much money no more. Because now she got to try to fight her own case because she's implicated herself in this mess, and I really want to see how she's going to get out of it. And I kind of feel sorry for her just a tad because she sounded so sad on the phone. When we heard that call, she was both of them. They was just as sad as they could be, and so they not doing all. He's not doing all that laughing, and she's not doing all that capping no more. And so finally, people tried to gag him. The lawyer tried to gag him. The lawyer tried to gag her, and they can't gag us because of the 14th Amendment. But we're not in this case. We're just watching the case, right? And so I don't understand if she feel like she has freedom of speech and the 14th Amendment protects her. Well, it protects us also. Okay, so
I'm
we
gonna. Oh, wait. I'm sorry.
we all get to talk and we all get to say what we want to say. But even within this confines of this case, we're following rules by YouTube. Everybody got rules and regulations that they have to follow, no matter what the speech clause is. You still have rules and regulations that you have to follow, and neither one of them has followed the rules up until Sean came on the case, and he kind of actually shut her down just a little bit, and he shut Nesto all the way down. If you'll listen to the calls after Sean came on the case, Buckwheat just listening to her. He's not really talking. He's not trying to fight his case, and he's not really talking about the case. He's allowing her to do all of the talking, and she talked herself right into this paperwork that she has, and now she's upset about it and want to blame us, and it's not our fault because even after she get her papers, even after she go to court, go see the grand jury and all that, we still gonna be watching. So,
Right.
so you haven't proved no points. You haven't shut anybody down, and all you did was just put yourself in a bigger pickle, and also hurt his case a little bit more.
Well,
And
the good news is once she get in, if she get indicted, she'll be appointed an attorney. They'll give her an attorney, so she won't have to worry about that anymore.
She
She'll
said
have a
she
rights
got
to an
an
attorney.
attorney
Oh,
in
she
the message.
does.
That's what she said in
that's
the
what she
message.
said.
Oh, okay. Well, that's
But
that's
they'll
good. But
give
she
her
could have
one
got a free one.
now. She could have got one now. Anytime they subpoena you or anything like that, you can call legal aid and they'll give you one.
Oh, it
She
just
has
probably
no money.
it depends
Yeah.
because they don't think they'll give her one around here. we're
Well,
kind
you
of
call legal aid.
Oh,
Legal
okay. Yeah,
aid.
she can call. Well, I don't even think our legal aid would. It just Atlanta. I'm pretty sure their legal aid would. So yeah, she probably got a legal aid attorney. But they do good work. I'm pretty sure they'll do good work for her.
But a
But
lot of places,
She's a
Shonda's
a
a
lot.
horrible
court appointed,
client.
but isn't
yeah,
she
that's true.
a court appointed attorney?
I'm sorry. What was that?
Isn't Sean a court appointed
He's
attorney?
He's a
Nesto's
public
attorney.
defender.
Yeah, that's
So
court
they
Yeah,
have
appointed.
a public defender's office. A lot of counties have a
it's
public
two
defender
different
set up.
things.
Yeah.
Oh, is it?
Yeah, because we don't have a public defender's office in here. We just have court appointed, and all the attorneys you may look up and get somebody who really worth their salt because all the attorneys have a obligation for court appointed here.
Yeah, we don't have
So
a court appointed here in the suburb that I live in. I live.
the
I'm right outside of Vegas.
Well,
the
what's the
lower
difference? Well, what's
courts
the difference,
have a
Sonia?
public defender. Like our
Well,
misdemeanor court has public defenders, and then our felony courts only have court appointed. And court appointed is like Creel. He's not a public defender. Like you can have a court appointed if public defenders don't have a attorney available. Remember all the issues that Fonnie was having that she was outsourcing stuff?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Court appointed is kind of either a public defender's office or either outsourced. And
Yeah.
most places have went away from public defender's offices because it's hard to get public defenders because who want that job? A lot of people
yeah.
don't want that job. So here we don't, only at misdemeanor levels do we have public pretenders,
That,
and
Yes,
there are
that's
not
my
that many
word.
of them. There's
yeah,
only
Hmm.
a couple of them per district. You only got a couple dealing with all these cases. So
yeah. I meant to say, like, with the suburb that I live in, we don't have a public defender's office now. Vegas, I'm not quite sure, but like you have to fill out a financial worksheet to see if you qualify to get a
hmm
court-appointed attorney, and they will outsource it to whichever law firm they have a contract with.
And I know there was some
We
confusion as the difference between pro bono and public defender as well, because some people were saying, well, I know Nesto was saying he was pro bono or whatever, and some people don't know the difference between that. Pro bono means you're working entirely free. Sean Hoover isn't working for free. He's paid a
right.
salary through the public defender's office. So that's a difference. Like
right.
I do bankruptcy work. I could see someone that's poor and struggling because we have volunteer lawyers, and I could just say, okay, I'm going to take that person's Chapter 7 case and I'm going to do it for free. That's pro bono. I'm
Right.
not getting paid anything for that work. So that's
Mm-hmm.
that difference. And some of the larger counties around here, they mostly have public defender's office. But if there's a conflict, just saying that, there's a conflict with the lawyers in the office, then they'll outsource it to a private attorney. And so, how it used to be before Jefferson County got a public defender's office, those lawyers, regular lawyers would get those. That's how they built their practice. So, they did
Yeah.
away with that over 11 years ago. And so for people like me coming out of law school, we didn't have that, hustle, because you getting out of law school, you don't have the money for marketing.
Clientele.
So it's a
Right.
great way to get a start. Cause I believe it was Eric Gusser, one of the top lawyers around here. That's how he got started and was able to get a name for himself. So it's a really good opportunity if you have a place where there's no public defenders.
Well, we got public
And I'm
defenders
thinking
here
that's
because
I'm
We
thinking
do
that's how
too.
yeah.
BC got his start because I think
Yep.
that's how BC hooked up with Nesto 20 years ago
Could
because
be.
BC been but now he that man Nesto can't afford him. He can't afford him.
Yeah, there
But
you go. And
Yeah.
that's how a lot of people get started. They start off with those low paying jobs. They get the jobs over at the DA's office because the DA's office don't pay nothing. But you're getting all that trial experience, and then that's the
Yeah.
same day with the public defender's office. You're getting the trial experience, and so you can leave there making that little 40 or 50,000 a year, and you can go to like a firm and get 100 or 200,000 a year because you have that experience. So, but it's just a matter of, I guess it's a mixed bag with the public defender's office because I came across some sorry public defenders. I mean, I'm talking about, but they're not all bad, but oh
Right.
my God. Because one time they had this weird thing, the public defender, whoever it was, they got appointed, they ended up getting rid of her, but she only wanted to hire Harvard law grads. And
really?
they were horrible. They, of course, they weren't anybody that looked like me and you.
They
Yeah.
can't
And I
relate.
had and it was a African American young lady that in this particular case, now there was some issues where there was this person had done some things, but in this particular case, they didn't even commit a crime. And so the public defender didn't even talk to her or anything and was just agreed to plead guilty to a felony. Oh, it's just another felony. There are so many already. She has so many. And
So,
yeah, that's the kind of stuff that they were doing, just trash.
Wow.
And
just
there was no
FYI,
crime.
In the
FYI,
South.
I'm sorry.
Oh, go
I was
ahead.
just saying in the South to Janetta. In the South.
Oh, in the South. Oh, well, here, just FYI, if anybody has a law degree and they're looking, for experience, the average public defender makes about 100,000 here in Las Vegas. Well,
What?
in Las
But
Vegas.
the
But
cost of
y'all cost
living
of
now.
living is
It's
Okay,
higher here
not.
good.
though.
It's not as high. I mean, It's higher than the South, but it's not like
It's
it's
higher
going
than up
up.
north.
Well, not necessarily. It's going
It's
up.
higher than here.
Yeah. Well, I mean, it's different. I mean, but it's It's not that bad. I'm serious. You can find you can still, even though the Californians are rushing over it now, I would say get in where you fit in right now because California people are coming very rapidly, but
Mm.
we don't pay state taxes,
We
FYI.
don't either in Florida,
Yeah,
but
so
ours don't get
Oh,
paid that much like that.
child,
Yeah,
this
but they
Alabama
make up for it
state
in other
taxes.
ways.
Ooh, I rather owe the IRS than those people than the state of Alabama. They're horrible. I rather owe the IRS for real. They're not as bad. But yeah, we pay state taxes. But that's interesting though. $100,000. I wonder if the cost
and
of living adds,
you
equals
just
out.
got to kind of look for a place
Butterfly,
to
not a
stay.
public defender, legal aid. There's two different things. Legal aid is not public defender.
Yeah, so
Because
there's like a
Butterfly said you can't use public defender unless you've been paid. Right, because they're defending something. A legal
Hmm.
aid and a public defender are two different things. Legal aid can actually help you file a divorce. They can help you file for child support. They can help you file a lot of different things here.
They're like a
evict. They can help
Again,
with
non-profit.
evictions.
They're like
yeah,
a
you
non-profit here.
yeah. Yeah, and that's everywhere throughout the country because legal aid is actually a national thing.
Hmm.
And you just have to, the website is a national website. You just put in your state and your county, and then they go far to your city. So it's actually, they have a national office, they have a state office, they have county
Hmm.
offices, then they have city offices. It's legal aid. And see, I hate that a lot of people, mainly us, don't know this because we're the ones that need it and qualify for it. But legal aid does things, and you don't have to have a criminal case either. Legal aid helps you with legal issues. Even if you got questions, you can call legal aid and somebody will talk. I was about to say somebody will talk to you. Let me say they're supposed to talk to you or supposed to point you in a direction because legal aid is just that, is legal aid, and they're supposed to aid people that don't know. And that's the thing. That's the difference. We all don't know. Legal aid, public defender, court appointed, all three different things. And
See, yeah, our legal aid here is like the downtown center. They just give you the forms, and I mean, they won't. They'll show you what to fill out, but they won't give you any legal advice.
Hmm.
They'll
but
tell
see,
you.
that depends. See, and that's what I'm trying to explain. I don't know how to explain it because they do a lot of different things. They are supposed to. Let me tell you what they supposed to do because I know what they supposed to do. I know most places never do what they're supposed to do. Okay, say I want to file for child support. I go to legal aid. I don't have a lawyer. Like you said, they will help you with the forms. But at the point you need an attorney, they're supposed to help you get an attorney as well for free if you qualify.
We have them in our
That's what they're supposed to do.
courthouses. We have them in our courthouse in my area.
Hmm.
But now, whether you can get in contact with them, that's a different thing. But they have a
Oh dear.
yeah, they have an office in our courthouse. You can go get
Oh
legal
And
wow.
aid.
if you're not getting the services, like she said, you can't get in contact with them. Like I said, it's a
They got
whole
a
thing.
national. They got a
They got
national.
national office, they got state offices, they got county offices, they got city offices. So if you trying to get in contact with them and you can't, just go online and call the national office and tell them ask what they supposed to do, what they supposed to help me with, what can they help me with? Because some issues are, we gonna give you the forms and da 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 da. But once you hit a stalemate or you stuck and you need an attorney, they're supposed to help you out. Honestly. And I only know this because I used to actually send
Hmm.
our criminals to them about like child support because they would be having them owing tremendous, like, you ain't never worked a day in your life, you got to pay $1,500 a month in child support, huh? So go call legal aid. Well, I called down there. They said, no, you call them and you tell them this is your issue and you need help. You need a lawyer. You don't need them to give you no forms. You need a lawyer because this is not something you can do a form for and be able to walk in there and say, hey, help me out. No, you got to go in there because it's already started. So you got to go in there with an attorney who knows how to navigate this. So a lot of times you got to be your own advocate when you call places that offer free services because they'll say this is what we doing. Especially if
Yeah.
you ain't calling nights too and you think you just y'all supposed to do this. No, you got to be nice when people giving you free stuff, because they will turn you down and turn you around a lot of times, and you won't know what they supposed to do for you because they don't like your attitude and you getting on their nerves. So we just gonna turn you away because it ain't them, it's you that need help.
Well,
So that's why I'm
our legal
just
aid go
saying
by
it.
your income. If
Everywhere they do.
yeah, they go by your income, and
Yeah.
they
But if
don't.
you can afford an attorney, you don't need legal aid,
Yeah,
right? Though.
right. But and also here they don't do court cases because we have a public defender's office.
We have
And
public
so
defender's office too.
anybody that go to jail, they ask you if you need a lawyer or not. It's not if you can afford one, it's if you need one from them, and they just automatically appoint your lawyer. But for all other services, well, not all other, but for a lot of other services like divorces and
Mm.
uh,
But the catch-22 to that is you got to pay that lawyer their fee if you don't qualify for free. That's the catch-22 to that.
on what? On legal aid?
If you don't qualify and they do give you a lawyer
Yeah.
in court, you got to pay them their fee. That's what I'm saying. Like they gonna draw up that contract like they was trying to get
Well,
Shirley
which one are
they
you
wanted
talking
Shirley
about?
to sign.
Because that's what I'm saying. Like if you go to jail, they automatically give you a lawyer here.
Yeah, they give it to you, but you still got to pay for
Oh,
it.
you saying you still have to pay for them if you
Depending on your income, yeah.
Yeah,
okay.
yeah. That's what I'm
And
saying. And
sometimes
see,
they'll
it's
make you pay
catch-22 to
something, but
everybody.
you don't pay the full fee. Sometimes they make you pay
Yeah,
something,
and
which
here
you're gonna
court
pay.
appointed if you're indigent is $200
Mm.
unless your judge says 000.
Mm.
So
Okay.
here you still got to pay a $200 fee.
So
Well,
you
look,
got
But
to
you qualify for public defender, legal aid, pro bono, whatever it is, it's free. She definitely qualified for it, and
yeah, he qualified for it.
she
She
definitely
knew.
qualifies, and she definitely should apply for it. And she better go down there, like you said, with the right attitude, so she can try to get some assistance with this.
Yeah, all she would have to do is take them her subpoena.
Yeah. Do y'all think
I
that they
think
just?
that she got some money from a man for a lawyer.
But do y'all think they just messing with her just because she was popping off, or are they really serious with her?
No, I think they're
They
serious. I think
serious.
they have
they
something.
really serious. She interjected herself,
She
which
did.
is
We just don't know what she did, but she did something
yeah.
that we don't know.
Yeah. For them, in order for them to contact her and give her a subpoena.
Oh yeah,
But
she
I
did
said what I
something. It's
said.
something
The
that's not in the
stuff that we
cause.
know that she did, I would have charged her with some stuff already. So I'm pretty sure what we don't know is even that much serious because it was done in a more serious manner that the
Mm-hmm.
public don't know about it. Because that means you had to hide it somewhere. And in these days, we talked about this the other day. I said what I said. Baby Bush made everything like
Right.
public knowledge.
Public knowledge.
So when she doing this backdoor stuff, this ain't the 90s, sweetheart. Backdooring ain't allowed no more.
But she
So
talks too much. They told
yeah,
everything, like that POA letter. That
I'll
got
Right.
send you
sent
legal. I'll send it in legal mail. You
Yeah,
just
I
Right.
don't
said
think
you
it
gonna
in
send
legal.
it in
They
legal mail.
told the folks what they was doing. They told us and they told the people, the
Right.
popo.
And then mad because we was talking about it. Girl, hush.
Yeah. And so you so pressed about us to where you don't got yourself, like I said, you don't got yourself all wrapped up in this case. And the whole thing
Mhm.
about it is, like you guys said, you shutting down Instagrams. Isn't that tampering with evidence?
Yes, ma'am. That's why I said from the stuff we know she done did,
Mm-hmm.
I done bust out a bunch of charges. I'm always telling my friends she already did this victim intimidation. She done
Right.
already interfere with a
Right.
felony case. She done
Right.
already freaking tamper with evidence. She tampering with you asked me, she tampering with the jury now because now you going online trying to feed us stuff.
Yeah, and
Well,
then
I
you
got
So
a
went
question
on that.
about that.
Then you went on that buckwheat free Nesto tour, trying to convince
yeah.
everybody that he's not guilty. She was just on well, that wasn't just the other night. There's somebody else just played it the other night. But last year, remember she was on the Homegirl channel, on Angelica's channel, going down the list. That's simple. If he did that, then it's not cool, but it's not against the law. It's a civil case. It's a civil case. So you went down line by line and
She was
fought
just
with
on what's his
that.
name, Father's channel. I
Yeah,
forgot
and
his name.
even Vicky tried to give you $5 to try to give you some assistance, and you did.
I don't see how she would be in trouble for removing the Instagram data though, because was there
because
an
she
order in
fiddled with it.
place? Was there? I don't think there was an order in place stating that they
That it
couldn't
had to stay
remove
open.
that.
There
What's
But
wasn't
that?
an order.
but if
There
they
wasn't.
asking her for all documents, would they want all documents accessible to
Well, see, the
employees?
thing is, when she deleted the Instagram, I don't think they'll be able to prove intent that she did it to keep the DA from finding that information.
Did it after the
Yeah.
fact.
She's for her reasons were to keep the bloggers from getting the info because she even said that on a phone call. So I don't think they'll be able to get her on it unless it's something else that we don't know. But based off of what we know, I don't see how they can get her on the Instagram removal.
But what about
But
Shirley
she's
Bank
done.
records, Janetta?
Hmm?
What about going in there and getting that POA, getting into Shirley Bank records? What about
The POA is what as to how it was obtained though. If the Bible lady signed off on it and it was some kind of I think it may be some questions there, but I don't know enough about it, but it just sounds weird. It sounds like something sketchy is going on with the POA.
But
The
wouldn't
Instagram, I don't think so.
the Instagram was? I mean, they. I can't. I don't remember the exact timeline, but uh, Mr. Wooten did put out something that says that all Instagram records, that was part of the evidence, his Instagram record, and
Yeah, he can ask her for those if it's something that he can't get for. Yeah, she would definitely have to turn it over. It's something she deleted, but as far as getting her and charging her for actually deleting the Instagram, I
Mm.
don't see how they could do that because they
well,
have
what
to have some kind of order. She would have to have some kind of notice that she's violating some kind of she's hindering an investigation in her mind. Her little bird brain, what she was doing was going
Mhm.
after the bloggers because she's so obsessed with bloggers. So
Mhm.
that's what she
well,
was doing.
but
this.
what
I
about
mean,
Shirley Bank records though? Hold on, Vicky. Let me ask this
But
question.
she
What
was
about
his
going to
legal
Shirley Bank
counsel.
records?
Well, I can say this what Shan said. If I, as legal counsel, if I see something on my client's page, like say they have posters, pictures of guns and they robbed a bank, I, as legal counsel, cannot advise them to remove it because that's me. If that's a violation of the bar rules,
Okay.
that's me telling them to basically tamper with evidence, and I can't be a part of that. Once they, only thing I can tell people is don't put it out there. Once you put it out there, I can't tell you to remove it. That's a bar rule right there. That's the same things if you bring a gun in my office, I use it to kill somebody. I can't, I can't cover that up. So it's basically the same thing with social media. Social media kind of complicates things because it's kind of sort of new or whatever, but that's how the rule works. We cannot tell anyone, but if she's legal counsel, she's not supposed to remove anything and she's not supposed to, we know she's not legal counsel.
she's been providing legal advice to Dion
I was
and
about to say
Nesto for
that, but
since
she
the
was
whole
exactly
since
Vicky.
since all of
Yes.
this began. She remember she even told Dion, if a cop pulls behind you and you have your firearm on you, go ahead and disassemble it and throw it in the back while the
Oh my
cop is
goodness.
behind you.
She
Don't
trying to
get
get
no
that
Child,
man
idea. You got
shot.
no idea that
child,
they're not arresting you.
child.
But I'm gonna tell you why. One of the reasons why she needed that POA. Remember when she was trying to get his telephone records? When she said
Yeah.
she got permission to get his phone records. Well, if you want in-depth phone records, the telephone company don't just give you those records.
That's
She had
again.
to have a POA, a power of attorney, or some type of authority to get all of his past phone records because they don't just give that information out to you.
The same with
What?
bank records. They don't you not even with a POA, you're not getting the bank even just the general authorizations. You're not getting all of the full bank stuff. That has to be done by subpoena. Like a legitimate subpoena, not just, hey, send me 2020 through 2023. Send me all my text messages and records. I mean, not my, sorry. Yeah, you can banks send text messages. Send me everything from my bank account from this entire time.
Yeah,
They're
Well,
not
see,
going
the
to
thing with
because y'all give access to that when you have that app, you can go back
you
there and
have
on records if you have the
okay.
password.
so let me
So
ask you about the phone record. So what's the extent of the phone records? Because if it is it text messages, is it the phone calls that were made? Because the
It
thing
Well,
about
depends on
text
what your
messages.
company keep on their server, right?
Well,
what you
see,
I
want
think
to
I
I've
said.
subpoenaed phone records before, and what I was told about, I couldn't get the text messages I needed because people text more than they call, and so they don't have the storage capacity to keep text messages, so you
Mm-hmm.
have to give them like an emergency order basically, and make them hold those messages.
Yeah.
So if Sonya got text messages from 6 months ago, when the DA's office goes to subpoena those, they're going to be gone, they're going to be overridden, their storage of these
Right.
different Metro PCS or whoever he was using, it's gonna, because I believe it was Metro PCS that I
Yeah, he
subpoenaed.
But she
It's
wanted those
So
phone records, Janetta, because remember she wanted to place him. Remember she said, "Well, I can get your phone records and I can prove, we can see which tower your phone pinged off of when they was trying to when she was trying to suppress the CP charges when the girl was saying that, he did this on the 8th and he did this on, Valentine's Day, because it was supposed to be in that he did something around his birthday and then he waited until Valentine's Day. And that's what she was saying. Why would you come back to somebody after they done already supposedly have done,
when
violated
did
you?
she start? Did she start
my
getting?
question is, why would you even care when he haven't even been indicted on that? So none of that even
that's
is
yeah,
irrelevant. It
But
has
that
nothing to do with
those
this
that's
phone
case.
records, but that's why she wanted those phone records
We
When did
know
she
why
because
get
she
those
wanted
phone
them,
she
but
wanted
records?
we're
to place
saying that it
him
doesn't matter because it doesn't have anything to do with Wooten's case. That's not his
right.
But see,
case.
Janetta, she's saying she didn't get that stuff. So,
Yeah,
I,
but what she don't know is all they gotta do is contact the phone company and say, "Did
that's
she
true.
ask for it?" But
Yeah,
I
see,
have
that's
a
Yeah,
true.
they
she
can
question.
don't
find out who they
know
delivered
that.
documents
Right?
to.
She don't. She's not. She's just not in tune with what today happens today. Like that's the whole thing.
I
Like because even if she did get this stuff from the prior the cases that don't matter, this is a whole new thing that they about to come up with for her. So this is a whole new separate whole case that she coming up on because I don't think she gets the fact that this really ain't got much to do with Nesto. They got what Wooten
Yeah,
has, what Wooten wants for
yeah,
Nesto.
I
yeah,
do
At
have
this
a
point, he trying to see what you've been doing.
yeah.
right.
What you been doing. And he know what you said you've been doing. And he want to see what you got. But the thing about it, Miss Ma'am, is once you say, no, I don't got this, no, I don't got that, that gives him a right to get a warrant to go fact check that you never got that stuff if he don't already have
Mm,
it. So she just don't understand how things work, and I'm
right.
just like, you so legal, legal secretary. That's why I tell y'all she was
I,
on that scooter delivering messenger. She was a messenger. She was a
Right.
legal
she was a
messenger
Yeah,
runner.
that's what
because
I said.
she
I have
don't
a
know nothing.
Go
question
ahead,
for
Vicky.
Yeah.
Janetta.
Yeah.
Janetta, you've subpoenaed bank records before, right?
I don't think I've had to subpoena bank records. I subpoenaed phone records. I used to work with domestic violence victims, so really all I needed to prove was that the defendant contacted my client. So I
Oh,
wanted
okay.
text messages, but just their phone number on those records was enough, and then I
Gotcha.
was able to get my felony.
Okay.
Bank records. I haven't had to subpoena. What was your question though? Let me see if
Well, the
I.
question is, why do you think that? I mean, because we've all had our theories on here, like why she wanted to get into his bank account, right? And when he's kind of alluded to having some money set in his bank account, and now we hear that Shirley had 75,000 snatched out of her account. I mean, so why do you
Wait
think
a
that
minute.
she?
I've not heard nothing about Shirley having
He
75.
said
Okay.
that
He
in
said
one of the
that.
calls.
He said that on the call, Lady Bug.
Yeah,
Oh,
remember we
yeah,
talked
for
about that last
IRS. You
month.
talking about for the IRS?
I
He
think
didn't
it was.
say the
Yeah, I think it was
IRS.
IRS. I don't
He
think.
And
I
did.
they
don't think
just swooped
science.
$75,000 out of her account. Swoop.
He
Just
didn't say. Yeah, he did not say the IRS. He didn't say the IRS. So it makes me because Dre has said this woman had her bank account seized, and
Yeah,
he alluded to
from the
all the
IRS. I mean,
no, no,
not
no, no,
IRS,
no,
not
not
the
the.
IRS, the garnishment for the eviction.
Why would it be 75? That was the eviction up to 75,000. No, I
I
could.
thought it was like 50 or 60 or something. I can't quite remember.
It
I
was
don't
It,
think it was quite
It,
well,
yeah,
$70,000.
let me
75.
tell you
it
why
was a
she
lot.
wanted those records, though.
so, but my,
Because
my
I
my
think
question,
I
my
think she
question.
wanted them records because the
Well,
same
I'm
thing
asking Janetta.
happened.
Let me
Hold
actually.
on, I said what I said. Let Vicky get a question.
Yeah, I'm asking Janetta. Like, why? Just your legal opinion. why do you think that she wanted the phone records? Because I've heard different
Bank.
theories, and I know I said what I said is gonna, she has her theory, and I have my theory, and I know what banks can provide, and I know that because they will go, but they hold up to 7 years because they have to have their storage. They have to have the storage capacity for up to 7 years for every single account that they open and close.
Well, I
Or
think the bird brain wanted them for was she thought that she could use them to establish an alibi. Oh, he was charging something in
Yeah,
Mexico, in California or Texas. He couldn't have been in Atlanta committing those crimes because he was over here
swiping
using.
his card here or whatever.
Yes, yes. He could have given, I watch a lot of crime shows, but I saw someone, one case, they gave their brother their card to use. And so, I mean, they have ways, so that doesn't work. And
that
from
doesn't
my
work. Yeah,
understanding, those the phone records, because she kind of stopped talking about the bank records anyway. So I think the pretty much the bank record, she didn't find what she wanted to find. So I don't think there's too much in the bank records. To be honest, I don't think we really know what she did. I think it's something that hasn't been talked about in the calls. I think it's something else that was done that
Hmm.
he's going after. Now, as far as the text messages go, if she have text messages, say she's subpoena, not subpoena, but she contacted the phone company. She was able to request text messages, which I don't know how she would get text messages. Well, I guess he can no, I tried. You know what? One time I tried to get my own phone workers. They told me I was gonna need a subpoena. I don't
Mm-mm.
know how
mm-hmm.
she could get phone workers without a subpoena, and she can't get a subpoena because she's not a lawyer. A list. She used somebody's got another attorney to do it, or you. I don't know what she's doing. I don't know because I don't
I think
Oh,
she
see.
I
tried
want to,
but couldn't.
Vicky, can I add something to that?
Go ahead. Go
Also,
ahead.
remember when back to the case that don't have nothing to do with Wooten, he said something too about the dad paying him to
Yeah, the daughter.
do something with the daughter, level the daughter up. I just
Yeah,
wanted to add that before I forgot.
Mm.
I think it has something to do with though that particular victim that they were contacting that victim, which that's just a good feeling. It was something that they were saying in the phone calls that kind of led me to that. But I don't know how. I guess he could have done some kind of. Maybe it depends on the provider too, because I know I had Verizon. I was trying to get my own phone workers. They told me I would need a subpoena.
Mm-hmm.
So, and of course, in order to have a subpoena, you have to have an active court case, and you have a case number and all that stuff on it. So, I don't see how anybody would have been able to get those via subpoena. He probably had some kind of written request that probably had to be notarized in order to get those documents from the phone company because she didn't get it via subpoena.
Now
So
this
I
was
don't know. Okay.
like 8 years ago. This is so times have
It's
changed.
always been that way.
No,
It's
well,
always been that
no,
way.
no, no, no. I'm just saying, like 8 years ago, I did like temporary work for T-Mobile, like
Mhm.
their troubleshooting work. I used to be able to read off text messages to the customers.
Oh.
I was about to say something about that too, because remember I just said depends on your carrier. T-Mobile still does give their customers their text messages because
Oh. So how long do
I
they
know
store those for?
I don't know, but if you're T-Mobile and you want to see everybody on your phone bill text messages, you can call and or there's some way you can get it. I know you. I know for sure, and this is as soon as last year, or year before, where you can get those text messages. But I don't think that's what she was doing. In
Mm.
my opinion, like everybody been saying, she was trying to create an alibi for him and this other stuff, and she can't get that stuff, that particular stuff, without a subpoena because she got the phone with the text messages on it. So she could just prevent that. You
She could have
prevent
just
that.
restored the phone. She could
But
have just restored it.
what she like I said what I said was saying she in her mind, like Vicky said, back in the day you used to be able to get some stuff, but I know as far back as 10 years ago, you still could, what,
Mm,
2006, you still couldn't get phone records from the phone company without a subpoena.
right.
So the stuff that she's looking for, you still needed a subpoena. I know that for sure. But in my opinion, she don't know that because there's a lot of stuff she don't know till we tell her, right? In these
She
videos.
probably over here
But
listening, taking
I
notes.
You
I will say this though about the subpoenas. A lot of times they come over as fax, email, through the mail. Sometimes, and I'm not trying to give her any ideas, but I mean it's too late now. But she could have falsified something. That's just a theory because if you see some of these subpoenas from like these little bitty counties and whatnot, they don't necessarily, and like we don't scrutinize them really. I mean, okay, it looks like an official seal is boom, 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 done. Clerk of courts, okay, boom, done. We just supply them with the information. We're not scrutinizing every single subpoena to make sure that this is like we're not trying to match it up with whoever signed off on this.
Mhm.
So I wouldn't be surprised if something came up that it was
Well, I
fakety
mean,
dank.
They're
Eric,
not,
that's what
but
Erica Keene
they're
did. They
not,
had,
but times have changed. And most companies, when they get subpoenas now, there's a department for that. And that department
I
does
worked in
check
that.
at least.
I
I'm
worked in
only
the.
saying this because
Oh,
now I'm talking about today. Today, most companies have departments. When they receive
Yeah, you have to
subpoenas,
do a public records request.
they send it
Here.
there. And if it's a subpoena, they have to check certain things to make sure it's valid because companies get in trouble, get sued, and different stuff
yeah.
for
No, no.
providing that stuff to illegally because that's illegal. That's a legal thing. So,
I'm.
but I don't.
I'm.
I think, in my opinion, as from what I know, phone companies for one and cable companies have departments or people that do that. They don't scrutinize and go and make sure Judge so and so is there. They look at the addresses. They're not sending a subpoena to your house. They not
No,
sending a subpoena to
that's not what
somebody
I'm
without a
saying.
correct bar number and different things like that. So it's certain checks and balances that they do today that they
We
didn't
have
do yesterday.
no. We. I mean, with my company, because I did that. Like the subpoena fulfillment, like pulling the records, reviewing the subpoena and whatnot. I am the type that will scrutinize it. However, my colleagues, they're just like, we're trying to. It's so much volume. So many requests coming in, especially when Fonnie was on Rump. Like we got so much of that stuff coming in, so it's just like, oh, okay, this person, this person. You're not checking off every single name to make sure that they're part of the investigation or that this is Judge so and so. I mean, yeah, we do check to see how we're gonna send it. If it's from the DOJ email, that
Hmm.
kind of stuff, but not like you know, I'm just gonna say it's not 100% scrutinized. So I would
It
not be
doesn't have to
surprised.
be, but you're
Yeah, I
not
get what
gonna
she's
get a
saying. Sometimes it
subpoena.
could it could slip
It
through
can
the
slip
cracks
through the
depending
cracks.
on who the person is, no
Everything can
matter the
slip through the
time
cracks. But
frame.
what I was saying was, you're not gonna get a subpoena that says Joe Schmo and send it to apartment 305.
Oh hell no, no,
Well,
I'm
most
not saying
That's
that.
what I'm
companies have
saying.
most
So
companies have a legal department anyway. And that's what I was just trying to explain. The phone company that I work for, they had a legal department.
that's all
Had
I
to
was
set up a
saying.
legal department because of what you guys are saying. We were just giving out information. A lot of people, some people came up hurt, and it was a lot of scenarios that was going on.
Mhm.
And so probably like you said, 2005, Shan, well, really when the cell phone came out in 2006, when
Hmm.
everybody could put a cell phone in their home, that's when the legal department became prevalent because people were just giving out information, just reading out I don't even see how T-Mobile's still able to do this. Read out text messages and give out private information like that. But what I wanted to say is the reason why I
Hmm.
feel like she wanted bank account. Do you guys remember when Nesto was asking her about the cashier's check? Do
It
y'all
wasn't from his bank account though. It was from Gail bank
from
account.
another bank account? Yeah,
And he
I thought
actually
he
took
wanted.
it to the actual person. You know what I mean? Like
I
tied
thought
it
he
to
wanted
her.
her to see the bank records to see what kind of went through and what didn't go through, as far as the monies, or like Janetta said,
But
or
that account is closed because that was the account he had with SunTrust where he was writing the bad checks.
hmm
No, she talking about the cashier's checks. That they weren't from his bank account.
what
Oh
bank account
no,
was the cashier's checks from?
he got them from the ladies.
Yeah.
The one for the ring was from
Yeah.
Her.
Gail Biffum.
Yeah.
Yeah. Because remember, he had to go back and get her to spell it correctly because he couldn't spell. He spelled it wrong. Because you can't tell me she spelled it wrong. He spelled it wrong.
Right. Connect.
With 9 numbers.
Do y'all know what call they're talking about in the chat where he told the daughter?
I
I
do.
don't.
You played it before, but I just don't remember which one it
What?
was. We
I
talked
don't
about it
remember
over
that.
here.
I don't remember that.
Yeah, we talked about it over here. You
I
reacted
don't
This
to
would
it.
remember
it,
that.
it would have had to been early on, like
It
2022.
was because he was telling Shirley, it was early. It was in your new
Oh,
pause
she.
where you playing the whole thing. He was telling Shirley to get the attorney to get on that money because they took that 70. And I was like, and we was trying to figure out was where who took it and what happened to it or what because we knew the bank accounts got seized or froze, but we was
That's
trying to
what I
figure
was
out
alluding to. That's what I was
what
alluding
it
to.
was
Like,
going to, what where did it go to? Because remember we had all kind of scenarios. I'm
Hmm.
surprised you don't have a list because we was making
Yeah,
up
I
all
don't
kind
have
of
nothing
stuff.
about no 75. I just looked through some of my stuff.
We
I don't
made up
have.
all kind of stuff. I can't remember exactly what it was because I
Mm-mm.
was under the impression that it was IRS. That's what I thought. I thought
Yeah,
it was
yeah,
IRS
that's
by
what
it
I'm
being
saying. I'm
so
talking
high.
I
about the
don't.
daughter. I'm not talking about it. I remember us having a conversation about the money, but I never heard
Yeah,
that
I
his
ain't know it was
daughter
no
stole the money.
daughter.
That's the part I'm talking about.
He might
But
have
you
told
remember he
Sonya that to
said
make
he
Sonya
gave
think
up account.
that.
But remember when Shirley said he asked her, "Did you get a lawyer the bank account information or whatever?" I believe that call was like in December of 2022.
But they saying that he told Sonya that the daughter stole the money. And I don't
Yeah,
remember that. I don't remember
that's
that.
the part I don't remember. Yeah, I
Well, it's
remember
probably
It
some money.
was
you
it
know,
was something about it wasn't a daughter, it was didn't he say
Okay.
$750,000? I
It was
remember him saying somebody
70 or
stole seven hundred
75.
fifty thousand
I
dollars.
remember him saying. I remember him at one point saying a couple hundred. Some hundreds of thousands. I remember him saying that. But I do remember. I just recall a generalized statement of
Mm-hmm.
the somebody ran off with money to California. But from my understanding,
Let me look at
he
my
stranded
documents.
somebody. He stranded somebody out in California.
but is he talking about
Yeah.
Shirley's daughter or is he talking about Dominique?
No,
He was
not
talking
I
Shirley's
about
don't,
his
daughter.
daughter. He was
they
talking
said
when
his
he was
daughter on
because
the
even
chat.
when he said his daughter hacked Shirley's Instagram, remember?
I
I
remember
remember
that
that.
we just listened to that, but I missed
I
that.
don't
I'm
believe
finna
that
look
either.
on
'Cause
these documents.
I
I
think
think
he
it
would
was
have had.
Dominique.
I
He
think he had
lied.
somebody go in her
He
account
put
and
that
delete
damn
messages.
That's
It
just a
was her
lie.
assistant, Dominique.
That's just a lie to support
Yeah.
the money that he took from her. I mean, he probably told Shirley that lie. I don't believe that.
I don't know. I guess
I
it'll
think,
all come out. Let
well,
me ask you this: why do y'all think that Steve is going to be called as a witness? What do they expect to get out of him as a witness? Because I thought that was kind of interesting. But the more I think about it, it kind of makes
Steve
sense.
because y'all
walked
mentioned his
Shirley down
name
the
too many
aisle.
times. And y'all mentioned his name too many times.
Steve walked Shirley down the aisle. Bigamy is on there, so he's a witness to the marriage. And he
Right.
was on Steve Ranch,
Yep.
as well.
Well, they
He
could
probably been in
get
that
the they
argument.
got Jasper Williams. He performed a ceremony, so they wouldn't need Steve to say, "Oh, I'll walk you
But
down
you
the aisle" or
know,
whatever.
Janetta, they got all them people on that list.
Probably
Ain't
won't
them
use
people
him.
ain't they don't even need all them people. The only people they need to show up is Eric. Well, Erica did not even listed on there. Is she? They don't even need Erica. They got her hard
They got her
drive.
They
Only
got the
thing they need,
documents.
right? Only thing they
I would
need to
think they
show
would.
up is the recorders, the record holders. That's all. The ones with the documents,
One
that the
question
record
I have
holders.
is, why didn't they
Mm-hmm.
call the first wife? If she's the one who's stomped down claiming him as her
We
husband.
don't have to.
They got the
They
information.
don't
They
have
got the
to.
lady that divorced him, and was it Martha?
Right. They
She
got
got
the
divorced him in
divorce
twenty twenty
papers.
one.
Yeah. Yeah, they don't need that. They got documents. That's why I say I don't understand why they lying. They ain't got nothing. They got documents, baby girl. Those are filed documents with the government. He has a divorce on file in 2021. This is 2020. He didn't get divorced when he married Shirley back in the what, 19?
2015.
Then
2015.
2015. So he divorced her in 2024. But meanwhile, in 2021, he got a divorce from some other lady that's filed in the court. And if you go
Carol.
and look at the records, he get the other when she filed for the first time, it was always dismissed. It was never finalized.
Yeah, because
I
they
went
would
back and
never
looked at that
show up.
myself.
Yeah, they never would
Yeah.
show up to finalize it. He probably was in
So
jail.
And she finally, I don't think he was in jail. I think he just wasn't showing up and they was doing like they was
But
doing
she wasn't
Shirley.
showing up either.
I think they was doing like they was doing Shirley. Because remember the judge was like, oh, we gonna give him a chance to show up, we gonna give him a chance to show up. But then she
Yeah,
said,
but
forget it, I ain't showing
Carol,
up.
I mean not Carol, that lady wasn't showing. Yeah, she didn't show up either.
Yeah,
That's why I said
she
I
didn't
think
follow through and it got dismissed.
She
because
didn't follow through.
that's why when I looked at it, I said that's what happened because they
Yeah,
probably kept
but
giving him
it's
too many
Shirley was
chances to
showing
show
up.
up.
No, her ass. No, she didn't show up.
I know the last one when they dismissed it, she didn't show up, but she was showing up, but then she didn't show up and they dismissed it. That's what happened. If you read the docket,
Yeah,
it
we
says,
saying the same thing. Yeah, she
yeah,
didn't
that's
show
what I'm
up.
saying. That's what happens if she's showing up, she's showing up, she's showing up. Then she said, I'm not finna keep showing up. And she just said, forget it. And they said, forget it too. And then she finally come back and said, this fool is married to both of us. Let me get my divorce.
Yep, I'm looking. I'm
So
looking through my documents because I know I think I got some on her.
She served
yeah,
him by publication.
she filed two, maybe three times.
Oh,
And
I'm
she
not looking for
did.
that. I'm looking for Shirley. I know she didn't show up. I think we both said that, but so I'm looking for Shirley stuff.
Yeah,
But yeah,
no, I was just
she
saying
said
that she filed several times before she actually followed it all the way to the end. Because I don't
Mhm.
know why they keep. Because here, I don't know if it's because we're technically a no fault state. I done heard people say that. But if I
Mhm.
file for a divorce, I keep going to court. You don't show up, they gonna give me my divorce.
I mean
Like
they
they
do
not
that
gonna
here, but you
give
just have to
me
serve
three
you have to
times
serve
to
the
not show
defendant.
up.
Yeah, as long as the
Yeah,
person
but
is
we can
served, you
do it
can
on
move forward.
publication like she did the first time. Because that's why I was like, after she served on publication, I don't know why
Dang.
they didn't give her divorce when she
I don't
showed up the
think did
next
she
two
do it the first
times.
time? I know she did it the second time,
She did
but
it the
she did it.
second time. I don't think she did it the first time. The first time, I
Yeah,
think she didn't come back. She just filed and didn't come back on the
because
first
she
one.
said she looked on MySpace. Like, child, don't nobody use no MySpace anymore. She said I looked
And
on
she looked at
MySpace.
sisters. She did reach out to the sisters.
Yeah, so
Everybody
that's
said
I
they ain't
think.
know where it was at.
And see here, you put it in the legal paper, and I'm like, who read that? I didn't even know we had one till I had to put something in there. I was like, what? Who read this? But
Well, as long as
okay.
you made your obligation, that ain't your problem. They
That's
read
all
it or
exactly. That's all
not.
you have to do is just put
Mhm.
it. They could be living in another country, and that's all you have to
Yeah,
do is put
nobody
it
got
in the
time to be
paper.
hunting these ninjas and females too
Okay.
down. Shoot.
Yeah, but that's weird that they will give you so many chances. You showing up and showing up. I just showed up to two, three court hearings, and I done did what y'all said do, and y'all still ain't give it to me. We gonna do it one more time? No, we not gonna do it one more time.
It's
This
It's
how it's
probably
better
gonna
to
up to
be.
the
make sure
person. If
though.
yeah, if you sitting up there not saying nothing, then I mean you gotta speak up.
Cause then you can go forward with your default judgment, think you good, then somebody come along and get it vacated. Cause last year alone, I got 3 lawsuits vacated. And child, that credit attorney called me, was mad as hell. But I'm like, I'm sorry, ma'am. This, but yeah, it's fairly easy to do that. The client was served and everything, and they thought they were just gonna go forward with their default judgment, but no, I got it vacated. So it's fairly easy to do that. So
But
it's better to
apparently,
go
you
ahead
caught it
and
in time.
yeah, it's better to go ahead and do things the right way. If you can't reach them, go ahead and do the service by publication. And even then, just you got to cross your fingers and hope that they can't come back and get it. So
Yeah,
it's
something.
just no guarantees, unfortunately.
Well,
But with a
yep.
divorce, you can't undivorce me after you done signed the papers.
That's
So
happened
she
where
should have showed up.
they vacated divorces, but it was mostly usually to settle property matters. So they didn't have Nesco
They ain't
don't
have
have
nothing.
anything. So it wasn't really a need, but I could see why the judge wanted to make sure. So look, we won't be back here again. So they
Oh,
did the
you know
right
what?
thing.
I think it was minor child. That
What
I
minor
just
child?
remembered. Minor child.
Oh,
Minor child. That's what it was.
the
Because that
first
was,
time, yes, because I think was she
yeah, yeah,
asking for
yeah,
child
yeah.
support?
No, she wasn't. But here it's a big deal when you
Mm.
go in with a minor child and you want a divorce and they not showing up because they want to settle that. Most judges will not give you a divorce until that support matter is either settled or dismissed.
Cause the
So you have
second
to
time
go
around, the
through.
child was an adult, so it wasn't an
who
issue
had a
between
minor child? Carol,
Martha. One
Martha.
Martha, yeah, because she had tried to get a divorce 10 years ago, and they had a minor child at the time. So when she came back in 2021, that wasn't an issue because the child was grown. I believe Keisha's, if I'm not mistaken, is this
Hmm.
child was the child.
Yeah, because they just let it. It seemed like that one just sailed through. Because now I'm remembering. Because there's so much on this dang on case.
It
Now,
is.
when you
Well,
said that,
explain it
that
to
brought it to
everybody,
my
child, because you
memory.
keeping all the good stuff in your head. They got questions. I mean, I was able to follow, and I got what she
Thank
was saying, but
you.
everybody else did.
Well, now in
I,
Buckwheat's defense, maybe he thought he was.
okay.
Well, I'm
That's
just
why I
saying,
didn't know. I didn't listen to that call. Thank y'all.
maybe he thought he was divorced because the divorce, if they didn't ever finalize it, because a lot of
Possibly.
people feel like
No, when he
child
leaves, he
support.
declares divorce. Or when they
I
leave him,
divorced.
I'm
He
divorced.
said they should have.
He,
They
you
were
know,
supposed to divorce him.
So
he do have to come to
Sonia,
court.
they filed, and they never followed through.
It's like
He
when
say
I don't
I
know if
divorced.
whenever you, if you ever watch The Office, when Michael Scott, it's a good show. He was filing bankruptcy, so he just like he did just declare bankruptcy. He was stupid. He just like Nesto. He just like I declare bankruptcy. Just like he thought it was like the game. You just like I'm divorced. They leave you, and it's done. I
You know
mean,
he got to show up to court one time,
No,
don't he?
he don't have to show up for court as long as he's served. They can move forward without him. He don't have to show
Yeah,
he ain't
up.
got to show
It's
up
just
yeah.
nowhere.
no, he
But
don't
it
have
don't
to. But
seem
the
like he
thing
was
is, she
served
didn't show
or
up either,
anything.
and it got dropped. So regardless, it's still his responsibility to make sure he actually divorced, regardless of who
Yeah, but he
initiated.
wasn't served. That's what I'm saying. I don't think
Well,
he. That's
he
what I'm
should have
saying.
known
He
he's
was
behind
served
one
by
divorce. Then that's
publication.
on him.
He
He
He's
was
declared
What
still
served
I'm
by
divorce.
working.
saying.
he
He
was
wasn't
served by
served.
publication. He was served by publication. He
That the
was on that
second
second
time
one.
around.
She just
Well,
never
here they
showed
can put
up.
it in the
I wish.
newspaper.
I'm
Here,
trying to say. My point is, if you know that you was served or not served, and you never done anything else after that, you're still married. What I was trying to say
Yeah,
from
he
that
didn't. He
Yeah.
was
well,
Well, I
still.
mean,
If there's
you
not an
know
period.
that.
order, the final decree. Then he know his tail was still married.
That's
So
But
what I
y'all,
was
I
trying to
mean,
say.
but he going by street law, y'all. He ain't
yeah,
going by
that's
street
my
law.
point. That's
Yeah,
what I
he
was
go
getting ready
by,
to say.
yeah, he gonna go by street stuff. But guess what, y'all? I seen a real sovereign citizen yesterday
oh,
on the law on this changing the whole subject. But I seen somebody just like Lil Scooter, and she said she was a sovereign citizen, and the police actually let her go. She had all kind of paperwork and talking about, she had some paperwork from some sovereign citizen center or whatever, and
You
they
want
let
to,
her go because
you
she didn't
know,
have tags
you
in her in on her car. But then she never did. They gave her a ticket and she didn't pay the ticket off. So the same cop stopped her again. Then they took her to jail. But I couldn't believe that. I was like,
you know
I
why
well,
that stuff works. Stuff
there
works.
is an actual thing. The problem is people just aren't set up properly. It is an actual thing. You just have to be living like that and set up properly, which most people aren't. Like she had her paperwork and stuff, but sounds like something wasn't proper because a family member.
well, I'm gonna tell you what it was. She had a warrant in her other name because she changed her name and everything to the sovereign citizen name.
oh, that's interesting.
Yeah, but see, you gotta keep the other name clear too. You
Yeah.
can't you can't do
Can't
that.
mess it up. Can't go and mess
Yeah,
it up
you
like
because
that.
I know a
Once you get
family
it straight.
member's best friend is actually a sovereign citizen, and he gets away with a lot of stuff. Like he don't have tags on his car, and I because when I saw it, I asked my husband like, he ain't got no tags, he didn't got no license plate. What is that? And he like,
They
oh
go,
yeah,
they
and
they go into that argument about I'm not operating. I'm what is it? I'm
but you
traveling.
have
I'm
to,
not
yeah,
leaving
I'm a
under y'all
traveling,
law.
yeah, I'm traveling in a certain blah blah blah. But you actually have to be doing that. And see, the problem is most people who claim as sovereign citizens aren't living that way. Just like in my from what I remember, little Scooter brother ain't living like a sovereign citizen because he paying
He
taxes.
owns properties. See, my thing
He
is
paying
this:
taxes.
if
So you
you
ain't no sovereign citizen. You paying
if
taxes.
you want to be a sovereign citizen, that's all fine and dandy. But if I have to pay taxes for you, and you on some sort of government assistance, or if I got to pay taxes, period, and you're benefiting in some way from me paying taxes,
Yeah.
no, you got to follow the rules just like the rest of us. Because I
Right.
pay too much being a single person, like for you to just be driving around. I got to when my car is still in good condition, so I still got to pay freaking luxury tax on luxury. They charge luxury registration on my car. So no, sorry, you gotta register your car too. I don't. I would buy into the sovereign citizen thing if a lot of those people weren't receiving like benefits, because I
Well,
want
this
some
guy don't.
benefits.
That's why I know. That's why it just popped in my head when she talked about being pulled over because he don't have license plates, but he lives like off the grid. Like he off the grid. Like he's living
Mm.
the sovereign citizen. And I'm like, I can't live like that. But he living like that, and that's why it was like, if you're not, because we have people coming to court all the time talking about we not. Okay, they lock them up. So, but if you
Trying to play.
living
Trying to
like that,
play.
yeah, they trying to play like
But wait a minute.
I'm
Wait a minute. They say she a sovereign citizen, but she had a medical marijuana
exactly.
prescription
You
also. So
can't
they was like, how do
you
that work?
can't be
You have
both.
to be
You can't be
completely.
both.
You have to
Yeah,
be
you can't
completely
be both.
detached from the government.
Yes,
Now,
Government. Okay.
I'm with.
completely.
I do believe in some of the stuff that they say, like as far as like having a social security number and having to pay taxes. I'm so far. I'm with them on that. I don't want to. I don't want to be forced. Like why every paycheck I got, it's stripped down to, bare bones, and I don't get to see the benefit of it. So I'm with them on that. Like, we don't have a choice in paying social security tax. I kind of do, but want to be a sovereign citizen. Now I can't necessarily live out my car, live out my truck, or live out my car, and take a dookie in my car and all that
Oh
stuff,
my
and
Camp
just
God.
be
grounds with a tent.
right.
Campgrounds
No,
with a tent.
yes, I don't. You know what I mean? I mean, I probably could if it was necessary. If all of a sudden it was a zombie apocalypse, which I thought C-19 was a zombie apocalypse coming. If it was
I
I
can't.
could, I probably could. However, you know, they be messing with the people who want to go live in the woods. I've seen the park rangers and stuff go mess with them too, and they're like, I'm sovereign, and they mess with them too. I'm with you. It's like you either are or you aren't. You can't be like 1 foot in,
Can't
1 foot
flip
out. That's just
flop.
like
Can't flip
that.
flop.
That's like a
I
You
criminal.
didn't
can't
You
know
go
it was
file
a real thing
bankruptcy
though.
either.
I didn't really think it was a real thing. I thought when B. Williams said that, I just thought she was just being funny. I didn't know that people
Yeah, we
actually
be saying
try to
that
go
all the
under that
time.
jurisdiction.
Oh, I'm about to go to bed, y'all. It was fun. I'll talk to y'all later.
Okay, stay
Okay.
Dang,
warm.
Janetta
It's
just
Oh,
good
stay
night,
warm
Janetta.
down
dipped
there.
on us.
You hear
It's
yeah,
me?
it's
snowing
eight
down there.
o'clock.
Janetta?
It's
It's
8 o'clock.
girl. You gotta go
You
to
said
work
what?
tomorrow. You gotta go to work tomorrow.
I have a 341 hearing at 9:30. It's over the phone, but yeah,
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
yeah. And
See,
it's
like I
eight
gotta
o'clock
go.
here. It's getting kind of late. Hmm?
Okay.
It's
Good
zero
night.
below
I was
here.
just
We
wondering if the
ain't
two
doing
hit
nothing.
y'all at one time because it does me like that. I gotta go, y'all. I gotta go to bed. I gotta go. My eyes shut down.
Ooh, excuse me. Good night.
Good night, Janetta. Thanks for coming up. And Glorious, thank you for coming up too. Okay, y'all.
But yeah, I just didn't know that that was really a real thing, guys. I was totally shocked when I saw that.
Yeah, it's a
Yeah.
thing, friend.
I see. And
You
her
know,
ass
these
got
people,
away with
these
it.
people now not getting their kids birth certificates and stuff. But I just think
They
it should
not
be the kid decision. Like y'all be
choice.
doing
Yep,
too much.
Right.
definitely.
Well, they listened to that mess on the internet because the internet told them that vaccinations give them autism. So a lot of people, um, listen to the internet and they decide,
Yeah,
that's. And I'm like, well, hell, we took vaccinations and we all walking around here just fine.
gotcha. All right, y'all. We can wrap it up. Y'all, what
Yeah.
else y'all got to say? Y'all got all y'all
No,
thoughts out?
I was gonna
No,
say
we
it's just to end that topic as far as like that goes. There was one point in time where I was really like going into that whole sovereign citizen thing. Like when I was in
mm-hmm.
my 20s, I'm like, yes, there's a way I can stop paying taxes. There's there's a way I don't have to like pay this rent. I can live out in my car and do this thing. But then I started looking more and more into it, and the fact that the cops weren't really down for it. Like you get pulled over, they're like, that means nothing. Like you
Yeah,
driving without
they
a,
didn't go for that.
yeah, you driving without a license. Come on, turn around, put your hands behind your back. So it just doesn't work. As far as these people go,
Hmm.
Miss Thing,
Well,
Miss
with me,
Thing.
before you go to that, let me ask you this: Are the Mormons that's in Vegas? Because I know you guys have a lot of those, don't you?
hmm
Are they
We don't
sovereign? Are they sovereign citizens also?
we don't have a lot of the fundamentalists, like the ones you're talking about, like the
Yeah.
the the polygamists. They're like the fundamentalists. They like go down to the bare
Well,
bones, but
Cody and
the
them moved down there from Sister Wives, so I just figured Vegas had a lot of them since that was a
see the
spot they decided that it was gonna be free for them to live like they want to.
hmm The problem I have with the fundamentalists and where they get in trouble at is a lot of them. Okay, back when I was like 18, 17, 18, I used to work at Ross,
Mm-hmm.
and we would get a lot of them coming in, and I was just fascinated by them because they all look the same. They all wearing Little House on the Prairie dresses, and they got
Y'all
big
can come to Ross on Christmas.
giant long braids, and I mean, they'd be buying like, I'm talking, each one had about $600 or $700 worth of. This is back when Ross was cheap, like cheaper than what it is now, and they'd be buying like $700 worth of product or merchandise, and I'll just stare at them, and they were polite and they were nice, but a lot of them do welfare fraud, so they get government benefits,
Mm.
but then they don't pay into the system. So I have an issue with them because a lot of them are like, maybe they're in like rural Nevada or Utah, mainly in Utah, because Utah is, of course, not that far away, and Colorado, but they don't pay into it. They take advantage of the system, and some of them can be a little racist. So I don't like that whole thing because they also kind of indoctrinate young children into that lifestyle early. If you catch my drift, y'all know what I'm talking
Yeah,
about.
I do. I catch your drift. Yeah, I know
Oh
what you
yeah,
mean.
yeah.
they get the young
We
girls
had
early, and
one
they
here. Remember, he had to go to jail. What was
was
his name?
Warren Jeffs.
Yeah, Warren Jeffs. Yeah. So I understand exactly what you're talking about.
Yeah, they kick a lot of them will kick the boys out early, and the teenage boys out and make them go fend for themselves. I'm talking about 13, 14. These boys have to. It's good for them. It's not like how Amish people are. Amish people, they get an opportunity to. They give them an opportunity, Rumspringa, to figure out if they want to stay on the lifestyle or go live. I forgot what they call us. Go live like a normal person. But they no, they kick the boys out and they keep the girls for themselves.
Yeah, Warren just
So we,
wives was receiving cash, Medicaid, and food stamps. Okay.
yeah, they grow. They know how to get it too. They know. I
Good
if I
night,
would have seen
Esau. Go
if I
ahead.
would see them at the welfare, I would like, tell me how to fill all this out so I can get some welfare for me. But they're interesting, but not so much in Vegas. If we do have them in Vegas, they keep it hidden. I'll put it that way. But it's more so in Utah and like around northern Nevada, because I'm in deep southern Nevada.
Okay.
Um, yeah, as far as all this goes, Miss Ma'am, she said she done stepped in it. It's quicksand now. It went from being a dog pile to quicksand, and
Oh,
she's sinking slowly. And now you trying to like implicate the investigator. And if the investigators are like popping around different YouTube channels and looking to
yeah.
see what they're talking about, because I'm pretty sure that they are, you know, looking to see. I know that we know that they've gone on phone calls from prison. We know that they've, visited the content creators, other content creators channels, which I'm glad, Lady T Bug, you didn't pop in. You say your name or whatever, um, back then. So
Me too,
they,
girl.
but they are popping around. They probably, they have their, because he's probably one of their worst clients. And I say worse in the sense that he's just hard headed. Just tell her to stop. let those words come out of your mouth. Just say, I mean, I don't care. I think Nesto is where he's going to stay at until he gets convicted or pleads out, and then he's going to prison. But just tell her, just say, hey, listen, don't do anything else. Let's just talk about,
She
let's just
won't
talk about.
listen though, Vicky. Like when he was trying to tell her not to call Crowd, don't do, whatever in January, and she just, oh, well, I just sent him an email. It's like, girl, chill.
Well, that's why her behind has it's going to be subpoenaed, and I'm pretty sure Mr. Wooten is not going to show her any mercy. He talks in that he's not aggressive, but he's direct and firm, which I'm sure her soft ass is not going to take well to. She's going to have an attitude, and she's not going to look well in front of the grand jury. So whatever decision they have to make, it's going to be in the affirmative. If
Mm-hmm.
there was any doubt, because she does not make for a good witness, she does not make for a good defendant, and not even a good plaintiff. So
I agree with you, Vic.
she just, I mean, go sit your ass down somewhere until what is it, the 29th? 29th is the follow up date.
I forgot. It's somewhere
31st
It's
around
is
that time.
grand jury date.
The first date though is when I don't think I have it up no more. Let me look.
I
I'm
I
so
had
bad with these dates too, girl.
oh,
Oh,
send me the
It's
text
so
messages
many
too.
of them.
send you what,
The text messages. I want.
girl.
So I mean the 29th.
Message
So if it
message me.
okay. So if the 29th is her follow-up date, she
Where
should
is
be
it?
focused on
I thought I had it open. No, I was looking for the letter so I can need the dates. I thought I had it open. Keep going, Vicky.
no, I was going to say she should be focused on trying to get any and all stuff. And just give them, even if it's too much. But she really should have like Shan said earlier, gone to legal aid or something, but she's shoved her little teeny tiny body and brain in every nook and cranny, and had to be involved in this because it was attached to Shirley Strawberry and Steve Harvey, and
Mm-hmm.
like that's all it was. It's not, he doesn't have anything. He's not even worth it. He has $2 on his account. That's his main account that he has $2 on. That's his main account. Nobody else is putting money on his account. Dion had to pay for his call, and then he
Mm-hmm.
and then he don't even appreciate that you put $6 on the call. He don't appreciate nothing. Nobody. He's talking about nothing is his fault. Nobody did that. That ain't none of me. Guess what he's gonna do? Sell her ass down the river. Whatever they come and ask him, it's like, I didn't do that. She did that on her own. I didn't tell her to do that.
Yep.
I can hear those words coming out of Ernest's mouth. I Nope. I know you. Did you hear me say that? Well, I didn't hear that. Did you hear that? Because how
Mm-hmm.
many times have we heard him say, well, I didn't hear nothing about mistress. Well, I didn't hear nothing about girlfriend. Tell me where that part come in at. Well, I don't get that. He's going to deny, deny, deny. So it's still,
Yep.
it might be like one step too far to just say I'm not in it. My name is Bennett, but I think it's too late now because whatever they're asking her for, they already have a good amount of whatever they're asking her for. So
Yeah.
that's it. I mean, but as always, thank you for letting me come up. This was some good stuff today.
Yeah. Yeah. Okay. Okay. Y'all ready for another
Glorious,
drop?
yes, glorious Janetta. I said what I said. Shan, Lady T-Bug, all everybody in the chat. Thank y'all. Thank you.
Thank you, Vicky. Don't
Thank you.
forget to check your message.
Um,
Okay.
Okay, so I was going to say the same thing that you said. He has asked her to be quiet. He have. He's asked
Me?
her several
Okay.
times to stop talking so much. But did she not? She just kept moving and, just, you know, rolled right on through all of that. The lawyers have asked her to be quiet. The investigators have asked her to be quiet. Fannie Mae and them had asked her to be quiet. Everybody done asked her to be quiet. Dion done begged her to be quiet, but she won't be quiet. So now we're gonna see how loud she be when she go talk to that grand jury at the end of the month. I bet you they're barely going to be able to hear the words that's coming out of her mouth.
She's gonna be whispering.
She's going to be whispering. She's probably going to have crocodile tears. And I wish I could be a fly on the wall with my camera so I can record everything because, I can't remember nothing. However, she got what she deserved. She asked for all of this because she's such a narcissist, to where she's just, trying to prove us wrong and want to be superwoman, want to be his woman, and want to be the all the communication, everything for him goes through her, right? Everything,
Right.
she want to be his everything. So now Shirley say, okay, I'm gonna hand him over on a silver platter and make that a gray platter instead of a silver one because there's nothing shiny about him. So make that a gray platter that Shirley handed him. She handed him on a platter for her. And now she got everything she wanted. She got the man, she got the charges, and now she gonna get to go see the grand jury. She getting everything she asked for. And so I hope she's able to defend herself. Um, I hope that they don't, for her sake, I hope they don't put her in jail because I don't think she's going to have the money to like she's been providing him. I don't know who's going to take care of her while she's in jail because jail can be very expensive. Even though she's spending it 50 cents at a time, it's still very, very expensive. You add all those 50 cents up and they total out to be quite a considerable amount of money. And so I hope she have somebody in her corner that's going to put money on her canteen, as you say, you know,
Mm-hmm.
yeah, on her canteen and on her phone calls. And hopefully they can figure out how to spell Global Connect and all of that, get Connect right. And so, because I don't see anything good for her um, regarding this case. I don't, we already know we just about almost made him, allegedly guilty because of the evidence that we've seen against him and all of the charges that he has, and and just his attitude and his demeanor and him not knowing anything because according to him he's very innocent, he hasn't done anything. And so she's been trying to, uh, she's been on this tantrum about how innocent he is. And so I hope both of them can prove their innocence, which I highly doubt. But I hope she's lined somebody up, maybe Quentin or her daughter or son or somebody, and just get them prepared to help, take care of her while she's in there so that she can get the things that she need and make the phone calls that she need to make. Because I think she's going to spend a little time in the slammer. I don't think she's going to get as much time as him, and maybe they'll go light on her and give her maybe 6 months to a year, hopefully, you know, because she's not a hardened criminal or anything that we know of. So she shouldn't do too much, too much more time, unless Fanny just very upset. We'll see how mad Fanny is about all of this. But, she got what she asked for. She wanted to implicate herself in this. And now she have a ring seat right there on the front porch in front of all of it. And that's really all I have to say about it. And thank you for allowing me to come be on the panel tonight. Hopefully, I wasn't too invasive in trying to get my points across. But sometimes I have to ask a question, and sometimes I, my little sis won't let me, so I have to
Not to
ask
cut
that
off, yeah.
question out. Yeah, she won't let me sometimes, so I have to ask the best I can. So that I can get the information that I'm seeking for. But it's been a very informative show, and it's been really, really good. And I guess we'll see you tomorrow. Are you off again tomorrow, or what's up?
Yes, girl, they closed us down due to the snow chill.
So how long you think y'all gonna be closed down for the rest of the week, or just maybe?
Today and tomorrow, but I was already off today, so I'm like, dang, I need to add an extra day because I still need my free day off. Okay.
Okay, okay. Well, yeah, Vicky and Glorious and Janetta and Shan, it was nice being on the panel with you guys again, and I'll see you tomorrow again. And everybody have a great night in
Bye.
the chat. She's my
Thank
girl.
you. Thank you. She is terrible. Oops, phony. Okay, I saw somebody new down here in this chat I ain't speak to. I was over there looking at through the documents. I thought I had some on Shirley, but I guess I don't. She's gonna play the clips of us talking about her. Didn't I tell her last time she better make herself sick and go check into the emergency room? Yes, you did. Put her in jail. Yeah, y'all know. She better be able to talk the talk. But I know when that lady ran up on her in this call I'm about to drop, she said she was gonna call the police. Hey Cornell, my favorite gent in the house. Is it snowing where you are, Cornell? Sure. Oh, Phony Boney is going to jail. Okay. All right, Shan, I'm caught up.
Okay, so all I gotta say is I just can't wait. This was hilarious, especially after we talked yesterday for 4.5 hours about nasty. This was kind of hilarious because it shows that we're not always off mark when we just get up here and say how we feel and what we think gonna happen. We're not always off mark. And I know me and you been talking about and up here on this panel talking about these charges that's coming from this case and everything else that she inserting herself into.
Mm-hmm.
And if she is able to beat it, I hope she stops talking to him if they don't decide to press charges. But the way Fulton County set up, they'd charge you with jaywalking if they could.
Right,
So
right.
I just don't know what to tell her. I hope she listening. Go to legal aid, girl, right now before you catch a case. Don't wait till after. Go take them that subpoena. Tell them you need them to help you see somebody because you need help. You don't need. Actually, you should. And this is for the people over here. Don't go talking to these people without seeking some kind of advice. Because sometimes, even though you mean well or you're not involved, you can
Yeah,
be put into it being helpful. So be careful when you're just being helpful too. So and to them getting help, legal counsel is guilty or looks suspicious, but to me it's CYA, cover your AZZ and take care of yourself, because at the end of the day they just looking to solve cases and charge people. That's their job, that's what they do. So she didn't ask them for this. They didn't seek her out.
yep,
She sought them out.
yep.
So you get what you asked for. You prayed for this. You auditioned to be his side piece. You won that job. Now you audition to be his legal counsel. You got that job. Now you got whatever else you asked for, making yourself a part of his unofficial legal team, because now you wrapped yourself up in a lot of legalities that you wouldn't have had to worry about had you mind your own business and just been a friend like you claimed you was from the beginning. But I don't know about you, but me and my friends ain't bumping and grinding. I don't
Right,
know.
right.
That's just me. We ain't friends. We doing things that don't friend that ain't no friendship of mine. But you like it, I love it. I cannot wait. I got to get the date straight because there's just so much going on in the next 2 weeks in court that I'm like, shoot, let me hurry up and get these dates straight because I'm gonna be looking to see if they drop a, because
Yeah,
I cannot wait. I just want to see what's gonna actually happen because in my head, a lot of stuff should have been happened, but I guess they were letting her pile it on.
yeah,
So we
yep,
shall see. And
yep.
thanks.
Wednesday.
This was a fun one. Yesterday and today
Okay.
was hot. These was hot. These was hot. These were
The
hot. I like the
29th,
D's.
Wednesday the 29th, 5 p.m. And then the grand jury is the 31st. Y'all had the dates right. I just want to make sure.
Yeah,
Oh,
cannot wait. So thanks, guys. Talk to you
thank you,
later.
Shan.
Bye.
Thank you, Glorious, Janetta, Vic to the veil. And I said what I said. I really appreciate y'all. And y'all held the chat down as usual. I was trying to highlight everyone's comment. If you came in after I spoke and I did speak to you, baby, we ain't feel like I just didn't want to interrupt these hexes up here. You know what I'm saying? Um, Sonya, hold on, let me give you the date. Uh we were talking about the subpoena. I don't know if you know that Sonya got an extension on her subpoena. She's really gonna try to get this evidence in to the to Fulton County January 29th, which is on next Wednesday, right? She has until 5 p.m. The extension was granted, to 5 p.m. on that day for her to provide all her documentation. And then the grand jury will meet for Sonia on January 31st, 2025. So I guess it's whatever she do, if she turn in the documents, maybe the grand jury maybe not meeting, but I'm not sure. But that's the 2 dates that she have. I know before, if she turned in the paperwork, she didn't have to go to the grand jury, but who knows how this is going to pan out, because I think she's playing games. But the first date is the 29th and the second one is the 31st for the grand jury. I don't know if you're aware of that. You're welcome. Okay, let me read y'all comments and we're going to get up out of here. Yes, Lady T-Boy was dropping that fire. Yes, baby. I had to do it for y'all. Yeah, because I love you. I'm be like, Tiffany, it ain't nothing you can do about it. Okay. Grand jury. That's all you want to hear complicated. You're welcome. All right, y'all. Good night. I ain't keeping y'all too long tonight. It's still early, 9:30. I'll see y'all tomorrow. I'll be home. I may come on earlier tomorrow. But let me get over here to the membership, child, because I don't want them sending me no nasty grams. I forgot I've been using my other one. Let me go back to this one.